Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
Holy Mondays. What up, everybody? Good morning. We are back with another week of sneakers. What is happening? Oh my gosh, my freaking everything is going crazy. What's good, everybody? Good morning. Happy freaking Monday. My light's all messed up here. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We're back. All right, I know you, a lot of guys are dragging your feet. It's Monday. What's good? A Rios in the building. Oos, straight to toe. What's good? Bill, what up, man? Another day in paradise, of course. RPK in the building. What's good? Cushy Souls. Danger Production. A Rizzle. V. J Million. What up? What up, V? Ransby in the building. What's good? Cushy Souls. CD in the building. What's good? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Ben in the building. Ortiz. What's good? Big Ron's Kicks. Scene Lover. Tito Kicks in the building. Good morning, Crypto. Good morning, DJ. I'll hook it up for retail for anyone. And I got L's on 9.5. Which one? Which shoe? Marcel, what up? I've retired from sneakers till Haley Wilson SB's coming out in what, 2 weeks, you said? Chevy Rides in the building. Deadly Venom. DJ, good morning. Dolo in the building. Good morning. Francisco, good morning. DeLeon, good morning. Stefan, I see you. Fitted Kicks. Nard Beezy in the building. What up? What the heck is going on? My freaking lights are like tweaking out. All right. Mr. Sheridan, Jordan in the building. What's good? Hedro in the building. Wicked. Nam, what up, dude? Shout my boy Nam in the building. What's good, dude? Hitman, Oos, Angel, Adriel, Johnny Wick. Good morning. Dude, this is the last week. This is the last week until my daughter's done with school. It's so crazy. I'm still mind blown that, like, you know, school ends in May. Because normally I'm just like so used to like school ending in June, but it's gonna be May. Bluebird for the 13-month reel. Good morning, fam. It's my birthday today. Bluebird.
It's my birthday today.
Happy freaking birthday.
Party popper emoji.
Like the hat wrap. Appreciate that, Deadly.
Emoji.
Appreciate that. Bluebird for the 13-month re-up. She says it's your birthday today. Bluebird, happy birthday. Bluebird, happy freaking birthday. Hopefully you enjoy your birthday today, Bluebird. And thank you so much for the re appreciate that. Everyone say happy birthday to the homie Bluebird in the building. Robert, what up, dude? Shop with my boy Rob Vicious in the building. Black Shinobi, good morning. Good morning. Alex, George, Just Do It, Manny, Murd, Hugh in the building, what's good? Shane, this the week is finally here. White Cement 4s. I know. It's White Cement Jordan 4s this week. And plus, I entered chat, I entered for Hibbett Sports. I was like, you know what? I haven't used Hibbett Sports in quite some time, and I signed up. What up, Synergy? Rocket in the building. Casanova Kane, Kenny. Yo, Bluebird for the 10 Raffle Collects membership on her birthday, too. You didn't have to do that, Bluebird. It's your birthday. Shout out to Bluebird once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted this morning, Bluebird. You didn't have to do that. It's your birthday. I appreciate that. Bluebird out here freaking blessing people on her birthday, man. There you guys go. You guys, if you guys got a membership, make sure you guys are thanking Bluebird in the freaking building. What up, Drex? Shout out to my boy Drex. But Drex, you still need those. You still need that 8.5. You gotta let me know. WR in the building. What's good? Foam in the building. Jesus. Joe in the building. What's good? Good morning. But shout outs to Bluebird once again for the 10 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. Blessing you guys on her blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Puma in the building. What's good? Jay Bays. There you are. What up, dude? Bread and butter. Good morning. Nolan. What's good on Raffle Collects, fam? What up, dude? Dexter in the building. What's good? You guys already know, man. What up, Rich? You guys already know when it comes down to Mondays, Monday Fun Days, we kind of break down what's going to be, what to expect this week. I mean, there's a lot going on this week, man. A lot. Ravi rocking the Walgreens hat. What up, Daniel? What's good, dude? A lot of stuff going down this week. Okay, even today, if anybody's going for the little Yachties, I want to let you guys know there is something dropping today. The little Yachties are dropping today on his website. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it doesn't drop. I don't think his shoes don't drop until like, I think like a 10 a.m. PST, I think 11 a.m. PST, something like that. I gotta look. I gotta double check. What up, Trey? What's good, dude? Cleveland in the building. What's good? Jack me off in the building. What's good? Rami says, of course, Rex needs it. He needs it all. He got like double ups of almost every single shoe you could think of, bro. So, Kane, what up, dude? SDG in the building. Good morning, Mark and Souls. Iconic in the building. I'm so pumped. I hit the Soul 3s. I'm fixing to order a double up with my GOAT or GROAT credit. There you go. I mean, if you guys missed out on Saturday, of course, the Air Jordan 3 Soul 3s 2.0s end up shock dropping over the weekend. I mean, it wasn't really like a, oh my god, a shock drop. It just loaded up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it did. It just loaded up. That's all it did. Shady, what up, dude? Shout my boy Shady in the building. Wear the CPFM hat for the lock, Jay says. Salute my guy. Foot Locker app is down, Sneaker Cop says. Yeah, I mean, what's new, Sneaker Cop? It's probably because it's down because a ton of people are trying to enter in for the White Cement Jordan 4s. That's why you don't do it like yesterday and today. You don't touch the Foot Locker Champs app. It's so trash. G-Face, what up, dude? I wear bricks. The FOMO got me Saturday and switched up the energy on the Soul 2.0s. Saw the shock drop and had to cop. There you go. What up, Goon? The Grow Show in the building. What's good? Ariel, good morning. Finesse, good morning. I'm still surprised. I woke up 5 minutes before the release and hit. Hey, man, sometimes it'll be like that. You know, sometimes it will be like that, bro. Like on Friday when the Pokemon SBCs dropped, dude, I was down bad. I ain't hit shit. I was in line for like maybe an hour or so at Best Buy, and they come to find out they only had 8 SBCs, and I was like 15th in line. I was down bad, dude. But the reason why I didn't tell anybody in line, because there was consolation prizes. There was a bunch of like Scarlet and Violet base set, and I was like, man, or Paradox Rift, I think it was called. I mean, I was like, I don't want them damn sets, so I just walked. Me and like a lot more people just freaking walked away. We're just like, yeah, no thanks, you guys got it. You got to download the app, Dick's Locker. That's crazy. Foot Locker app been bugging for a week. They had to refund me shipping charges because I couldn't log in. That's why I just don't mess with the Flex app right now. Obviously, they have that transition of ownership. So obviously, I'm sure they'll probably be busy in the next couple months. It's because YouTube and social media apps effed up surprise factor. Keek says, what are you talking about? It's because YouTubers and social media apps effed up surprise factor. Wait, what are you talking about? What up, Rojo? Good morning. What you talking about? We ruined what? Shock drops for the threes, or are you talking about for the like the Foot Locker app? Because J Million, what up, dude? I introduced the Flex app last night. No problems. There you go. The famous, what up, dude? They forcing you to buy packs, G-Face says. Probably. That's probably why they didn't say nothing. Because everyone was probably guaranteed something, just not the SBCs. Champs just cancel my entry switch to ship to me. Only points return. Lame, Raffy. Uh-oh. Man, I'm telling you guys, we're going to have a lot of crash outs this week. I got to already sniff it from here. D'Animal, what up, dude? I've been trying to buy a Labubu for my daughter, and that website is trash, Ronnie says. Now, I'm just saying it can't be as shocking to us because we all gonna know about every drop, so, of course, it's not surprising. Well, I mean, dude, at the end of the day, like, whether social media YouTubers say anything, dude, like, oh, he's saying in general. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, at least you know the information, because some people don't care about when shit's about a surprise drop. It's like, if you're really invested into the shoe, someone will invest their time into finding out when they're gonna drop, right? Like, yeah, I mean, there's no surprise that it's why is it called a shock drop if everyone tends to know about it? But I mean, at the end of the day, at least you are aware of it, and some people are not. It's like, how much time and effort are you going to put into trying to find out this information, So, I mean, it is what it is, dude. I mean, at least people are getting the opportunity and getting ready for some sort of surprise drop, and they end up having a chance. You feel me? The whole flex system sucks. They need to revamp it. Oh, hopefully. Check your local Burlington. I found 3 pairs of Jordan 3s. Alma Maniers. Nice. Filipino Beast. What's good? Ranfu in the building. What's good? Let's get EA. I know. Facts, dude. Shock drop's not y'all fault. I'm saying we not going to be surprised about. Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying for sure. But Nike doesn't care. Nike's not going to switch up for it to just load up just because all the blogs are talking about it. It's going to be a shock drop for them in their eyes, no matter what. Let's see. But the Kobe's Wednesday, I need those, Finesse says. I'm thankful for info. Without it, the yells would be crazy. Taylor says, what up, Taylor? We're the ones that are aware of these scene. Let's let the casuals still get surprised. Absolutely. I have no complaints. I appreciate you guys letting us. Oh, of course, man. I mean, I appreciate like some of the individuals that will reach out to me and tell me what's going on with some sort of drops happening. It's cool, but Jeffrey, what up, dude? Good morning. Green, what up, dude? Sub Raph, what up, dude? Good morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. No, for real. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Saturday, dude, listen, I went to a wedding on Friday. The wedding was cool. Saturday, what did I do Saturday, bro? Oh, I went to a housewarming on Saturday. I went to a housewarming Saturday, and let me tell y'all something. This is the most in my life that I ever drank friggin' tequila. I was drinking Terramana. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if anybody is a tequila person in here, but I was drinking freaking Terramana. And let me tell you something, bruh. All right? Tequila, I mean, listen, I've noticed that every time I drink tequila, it doesn't get me as drunk as freaking whiskey. But, man, that Terramana, whatever I was drinking, man, that shit was like, that was not smooth at all. Mike Garcia for the 5. Let's go, 4 weeks. What's good? Shout out my boy Mike Garcia for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. What up, Orlando? What's good, dude? And then also on Sunday, I went to a cool card shop or card show that had over 550 tables, right? Over 550 tables. And so I decided to buy Destined Rivals in Japanese. So the Glory of Team Rocket Japanese set. They had a deal for like 4 packs for $18. So I was like, you know what? F it. So I ended up buying 8 of them because I was like, I'm not going to go home, empty-handed, because I always bring stuff home, to my kids. So I decided to bring some packs home. I let my kids open them. I'm over here eating, right? I'm over here eating. eating food when I get home, and then my daughters are opening packs. My girl was like telling Riley. Riley was like, "Oh, I pulled something," and then my girl was like, "Oh, that's a cool card, bro." And I was like, "What card is it?" She pulls this card, bro. I couldn't believe it. She pulls the top card on the set, which is the Giovanni Mewtwo, which is insane. I'm like, what the hell? The top card, this is Japanese, obviously. English doesn't drop until the 30th. And I'm like, dude, 8 packs. This was our first time opening up the set. And I was like, we haven't opened up Team Rocket in Japanese just yet. And just my luck, we pulled the top card. So this shit's insane. I was like, what the hell? I hope no one got for the rare air 3s since everyone said it's whack. What up, Synergy? Front row card show was cracked. It was cool. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. You know, it was a really, really good time. The girls always have the hot hand. Apparently, man. What the hell? Facts, dude. What up, Raider Alex? What's good, bro? So, like, yeah. Anyways, my daughter ended up pulling the top card in the set, and I'm good to go. I don't have to buy any more. You know, I don't have to buy any more. I think I'm good. So, Raffy, you get to let her open from now on for good luck. I always let my kids open. Like, I told you guys this already. Like, if I'm going to get any Pokemon cards, I let my kids open them most of the time. Like, I don't really, you know, I don't really sell or anything like that. I just let them open them. So, they didn't really know what the set was because it was their first time opening them. So, but a couple stuff that I picked up, you guys already know, I'm trying to collect the entire prismatic, well, this is in Japanese, but I picked up 2, the Flareon and the Glaceon and a PSA 10. They weren't going for much, so I decided to grab them. And then obviously I'm missing some stuff because I already got the Umbreon. I'm going to try to complete the set. It was nice because the guy ended up giving me the bumpers around the slab. So got the Glaceon and the Flareon and a PSA 10. If you guys know me, I'm a huge glazer of Eevee. So since I pulled that Umbreon from Evolving Skies, I was like, you know what? Ever since then, I've just been an Umbreon glazer. So, Primo, what up, dude? Did your Jordans 3 shipped out? Dude, I don't know. Let me double check real quick. Let me see if they end up shipping out real quick. Let me see. Let me double check. It just says confirmed. Yeah, it has not yet shipped out. Did anyone's 3s ship? It just says preparing shipment. That's all it says. I don't know if anybody's 3s, anybody that hit the 3s on Saturday, did anyone get their shoes shipped? Are the card shows off? I mean, this was my first one in Vegas. I don't know how often card shows happen out here in Vegas, but they had over 500 tables. It was a pretty good turnout as well. Solda Ray, what up, man? Good morning. You didn't go to EDC? I did not go to EDC, bro. You know how many people asked me that over the weekend? It's like, yo, Raph, did you go to EDC? Did you go to EDC? Bro, no. I didn't go to EDC, but I'm not going to hold you. EDC looked freaking dope as hell. I'll tell you that. Like, EDC looked dope. Like, really, really cool. I got my pair Saturday. There you go. Okay, mine shipped out and hit 2 pairs. I got tracking today. Some preparing shipping. Okay, so mine's preparing shipping as of right now. So mine hasn't been shipped yet. So if anybody is wondering, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the week if I end up getting my pair shipped out. All right. Mine's already for carrier. Okay, what up, Mike? What's good? SDG in the building. What's good? WR in the building. What up, dude? Julian, Flies Malls, a Raffy, chill on the glazer. Oh, come on. EDC liquor prices were decent this year, Daniel says. No ship yet, preparing shipping. Raff, looks like we have a release date for the Ferraris, full family sizing and $210. Dude, it was so funny because one of my homies were talking about that on Friday, and he was like, dude, that was a must cop on the Ferraris. Dude, I don't know. I just I can't get down with the Jordan 14s. I don't know. I'm not crazy on Air Jordan 14s like that. I'm just not. I'm really not. I don't know why, but I'm just not. But anyways, today, if anybody was wondering, Lil Yachty's Air Force Ones are dropping today on his website. Hold on, I don't know why this keeps doing this, but there you go. Lil Yachty's Air Force One Concrete Boys Lucky Greens goes live today, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, if anybody wants the Lil Yachty's Air Force Ones, his raffle is gonna go live on his website today at 10 a.m. PST. You know what? I never really asked you guys how you guys felt about his Air Force Ones. How do you guys feel about the Air Force Ones, Lil Yachty? You guys love them? You guys hate them? One of my homies really wants this shoe. I know a couple of people that really want this shoe. So feel free to let me know. Cop or drop on the Air Force One Lil Yachty's. Not a fan of the Air Forces. What up, CD? Paulo, never had a pair of 14s. Can't wait to try them out. There you go. 14's comfortable. Damn, somebody beat me to it, Bill says. Easy pass, huh? I feel like if you really want these, I feel like low-key these are going to be pretty easy to cop. I'm not going to hold you. Like, with white cement Jordan 4s happening this Saturday, like, I just feel like that's what everyone's holding back because of that shoe dropping this weekend. Great 420 shoe, no look pass, but assisting. They're different, but I dig them. You can pull them off with the right fit, Mike says. How long is the raffle? I'm not sure. Obviously, it'll go live at 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern time today. Last time a ton of people freaking hit on his Air Force One. I'm not saying that this is going to be as easy, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know how limited the shoe is going to be on release date on the Nike sneakers app, but all I know is that they're dropping on his website today. So what up, Luna? What's good, dude? Shock drop white cement 4s? Nah. No shock drop on white cement Jordan 4s, man. Hitman. I mean, if there's no way that there's a shock drop for white cement 4s at this point. You know why? Because they're already loaded up. They're already loaded up in the sneakers app, and they're releasing this Saturday. I mean, I'd be really surprised if the Nike ends up shock dropping the white cement 4s this week if they're already set to drop on Saturday. But I highly doubt it. So, I mean, this week, so starting tomorrow, we'll probably see a JD Sports Finish Line EA starting tomorrow. I haven't checked if they have I think they do have that symbol next to the shoe for EA. Let me double check here real quick. Because if they do exclusive access, it most likely will go down starting tomorrow. Yeah, it looks like there is going to be EA. Yep. Because they have that symbol right next to the shoe. I don't know why they don't show the picture, but you got the exclusive access symbol next to the shoe. So you guys already know that EA is coming very soon. All right. All I got to say is for exclusive access this week is going to be really tough. Y'all can have my pair, Gorgon says. The reason why I say that, because obviously demand's going to be extremely high. The queue is probably going to suck. The app is probably going to suck. So all I got to say is just be ready, right? Just be ready. If anybody wants the Air Jordan 4s this week, just be ready. Also, if anybody likes stock numbers as well, we'll have the stock numbers for you guys. I still believe that stock numbers are around 63,000 this week. But if I see any updates with the shoe, you guys already know I'll update you guys throughout the week. All right. I think for Saturday, I'll probably only have men's and GS. I don't think I'll have stock numbers for preschool and infants, but I will have stock numbers for men's and grade school. All right. Man, it's going to crash. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a hit and miss for exclusive access for Finish Line and JD Sports. It's really a hit and miss. I think if you use desktop, me personally, like desktop has never really gave me an issue once I get through. Like me personally, like every time I get through on desktop, like I get through my status right away. On the app, for some reason, I always get these like errors messages, or like it just won't go through. Sometimes it'll log me off, like log me out on my account, and I have to log back in. And by the time I try to log back in, sometimes it puts me back in the queue. I just know that app is gonna be trashed tomorrow. Rocket, what up, dude? How many points? I think for how many points for this shoe is probably gonna be 1,500. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2,000 points too, because the shoe is worth $225. I wouldn't be surprised if they make the shoes to redeem them at least 2,000. Do not be surprised if it's 2,000. If it's 1,500 points to redeem, that's a W. But if it's 2,000, then if you don't have 2,000 points, you might have to spend some money. So, but there is a ton of raffles out there. I know Dick's Sporting Good has a raffle on their app right now. Hibbett Sports has their raffles live. I think results will go out on Thursday on Hibbett Sports, I believe, between 10 and 2. So if you guys haven't signed up on Hibbett Sports, you're more than welcome to. Remind me of the early 2000s. Fact, sometimes my EA won't show on the JD Sports app, Eddie Rizzle says. Yeah, they won't. Sometimes, I mean, we already experienced it that they won't email you anymore. Like, I got EA, but they never emailed me. So I wouldn't really rely on, on the notification if it goes out or not. Just get on the queue, bro. That's all you have to do. Just get in the queue, get ready for it, and then just, hope you get EA. Am I grabbing a pair of white cements? I will be grabbing a pair of white cements. Yes. That is my sneaker of the year, man. I got to grab them. That is my sneaker of the year. I have to grab them. When does the DTLR raffle open up? Rashawn says. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with DTLR because I don't have any DTLR raffles or, stores out here in the West Coast, I don't think. But I'm not 100% sure. I would keep an eye on it. I'm assuming that the rest of the raffles should go up by this week. I mean, since the shoe drops on Saturday, but anyways, this week, tomorrow, you got the P-Rods. Okay. So not only got exclusive access, you got the P-Rods dropping tomorrow. Okay. Next following day, you probably got the exclusive access for the 4s again for pre-order. And also you have the Kobe 9 High Elites. What the stupid limited. I'm hearing there's only a couple thousand for this, I believe. So don't be surprised, all right, if this ends up being limited. I'd assume that Nike would make this limited as well. And then you have on the 22nd, you have the Jordan 1s, crystals, and then you have the Air Force One little Yachties. Okay, if anybody wants the DTs as well, Air DTs this week. And then we end the week off with the Air Jordan 4 white cements. So it's going to be a pretty stacked week. I'm telling you all this, man. This is going to be a pretty stacked week. And obviously, even next week, you got the Rare Air 3s. You got the 1s, you got the SBs, and also you're supposed to have the Kobe's dropping on the 30th. So Kobe's are supposed to drop the same day as the Air Jordan 3 Rare Airs, and that is going to end your month of May. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but this week is probably going to be the busiest week just because of white cement Jordan 4s. All right. And all I'm going to say to you guys, man, don't rely on the Nike Sneakers app is all I'm saying. Do not rely on the Nike Sneakers app. All right. Do not rely on the Nike Sneakers app. All right, Rami, I got your link, bro. It's on the side right now. Detail raffle start today at 10 a.m. on the app. Too Legit says, well, there you go. If they answers your question, Rashawn, there's Too Legit says DTLR raffle starts today at 10 a.m. on the app. What up, Fail? Good morning. What up, Raffy? When is the in-store EA for JD? I'm assuming tomorrow. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, I've said this before, is that like, Finish Line and JD Sports tends to juggle their days throughout the week when it comes to exclusive access. Like sometimes it'll be today or tomorrow, sometimes it'll be on a Wednesday, So Tuesday, Wednesday, I would expect an exclusive access in store. So I'm assuming tomorrow because that seems like their like defaulted day whenever they do EA. So normally exclusive access goes live at 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. PST. So we'll be here. All right, I'm chilling until end of the year now since I got my white cement 4s. I still want to see the shoe and get it. Been debating on the white cement 4s all year, Finesse says. I mean, it's up to you. I feel like a good amount of people that hit on the shock drop, or not the shock drop, but exclusive access for the white cement 4s. I'm not going to hold you. I haven't heard anybody complain about the shoe. So, I mean, I guess that's a good sign, right? If anybody got their exclusive access pair, how do you guys like the pair in hand? If you guys got EA, feel free to let us know because I don't think I heard one complaint so far. Those pale ivory SBs Bs are pretty clean, Ryan says. Yeah, the gum bottom's nice on them. First time I entered on the raffle and Dick's Sporting Good and Foot Locker both shipping. What is the likelihood of actually hitting? Do people hit more on Dick's Sporting Good? I feel like there's going to be a healthy stock for ship to me on Foot Locker. Like there really is. And if it's your first time entering for Foot Locker raffle for ship to me, they'll put out the results on Saturday morning. So the day of the release at 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. PST for Foot Locker. Okay. If you get charged the day before, that means you hit, but they won't send you the notification because we get those type of comments all the time, Lamar, where like people will enter on Foot Locker and Champ Sports for the ship to me option. And then it's like, yo, Raph, I got charged, but no email, no nothing. But it's because they won't send it to you until like probably the release day. So I would definitely, if anybody signed up for the ship to me option for Foot Locker and Champ Sports, make sure you check your bank account, okay, on Friday night. Not Friday morning, just Friday night. And if you see a charge for like $240 or some shit like that, it's probably because you hit on the Air Jordan 4s. If you don't get a notification, you'll get that notification the next following day. Okay? So just to kind of throw it out there to anybody that's kind of new or hasn't done Flex App in a long time. What up, Mark? What's good, dude? Do they charge shipping fees for ship to? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've actually entered in for ship to me option. That's probably something that you might have to wait until the weekend happens, but maybe some people can answer a question, but I don't think I could answer that question. I put 5 boosts on Foot Locker. Vince says you might as well, but you realize that like I could see people, but the thing is like you're gonna be stuck with the shoe regardless. I just want to let you guys know, because say if you hit in store, right? If you hit in store and then you hit on the Flex app, there's no way on canceling your pair. So I think Friday. Okay, so if you guys find out if you end up hitting in store before Friday, then I would cancel your entry if you're only wanting one pair. I think the last, if I'm not mistaken, the last day and the time to enter in on your Flex app, whether if it's in store in store or ship to me, I think it's on Friday at 1. That's 4 p.m. Eastern time. I think I might be wrong, but I think the last day is Friday. So if you end up hitting on magically hitting on finish line, and then if you're like, oh, Raff only have one pair, I would cancel that order or your entry for Flex. You got to remember that, because some people forget. So if it's up to you whether if you want just one pair. Okay, I got every JD and EA access since Black Metallics. Deadly Venom says, there you go. Appreciate the information. The Jordan 4 white cements is my grail. So I'm entering raffles for the first time because I need 2 pairs, Lamar says. There we go. So it's been a while, dude. Don't get me wrong, Chad. It's been a while since I've even entered on Flex apps, but from my experience, I think the times are all the same. So even if you end up signing up last minute, I mean, you have until Friday at 1 p.m. PST. I believe that's the day. So at the time. The crash outs will be real this week. Oh, absolutely, bro. Crash outs are going to be real tomorrow, probably. It's like, dude, I can't get through this stupid queue. And then by the time you get the queue, I promise you all the bigger sizes are going to get eaten up faster. Like if you're a size 13, 12, 11 and a half, 13, 14, like you better hope and pray you get through that queue quick, especially if you wear a size 14, dude. Because like in store, like they probably only carry like 3 or 2 pairs of a size 14. So if I were you guys, I would definitely, hope and pray that, that the sneaker gods will bless you to get through the queue tomorrow. You're right, Raph, about flex times. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I don't know if it changed or not. So appreciate you guys confirming that. 4 is definitely no question need to be on the rotation, Jeremy Wu says. Just because the leather is soft doesn't mean it's better than the Jordan 4 white cement is better than the military 4s. SGG says, I mean, at the end of the day, if you guys want them, I just hope you guys hit. All right. I'm kind of looking forward to the crash outs, DJ says. Well, I've been saying this, man. Don't rely on the sneakers app. That's a rookie mistake. Like, if you're out here relying on the Nike sneakers app, that's the reason why you don't hit. Like, man, Ralph, I only entered on the sneakers app and I couldn't hit shit. Well, dude, why are you relying on the Nike sneakers app? Like, come on, bro. Like, there's so many raffles out there. I mean, we've already, talked about this, for the last 2 weeks. If there's raffles out there available for you, then enter up. I can't keep holding your hand, making sure, make sure you enter this. Just you got to do your research, man. Can I give you guys the sources? You just got to put in that work, bro. So I would say leather is very similar to the military blue 4s, Vin says. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's a white cement Jordan 4s. Everyone's going to love the shoe. It's been a while since the shoe dropped. So it's going to be cool to see these drop on Saturday, man. And just see how crazy, everyone is gonna go for the shoe. The 225 is crazy though, man. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Straight to toe says facts. Think it should be the last resort. CD says absolutely. Like if you put in that footwork, then you could probably like, all right, I don't have to go for them on the Nike sneakers app. Like that is like the one thing that you could probably like have a relief. It's like, all right, I'm already guaranteed like 2-3 pairs on the Nike sneaker, or excuse me, on Foot Locker, Champ Sports, or you know what I mean, on Finish Line, JD Sports. So I don't have to like, wake up stupid early to make sure I'm gonna hit on multiple websites. Like if Undefeated doesn't do a raffle this week for the Air Jordan 4s, expect them to do a first come first serve on their website at 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST. So if you don't want to rely on the sneakers app, and if you're pending, you could always go on Undefeated. And I'll make sure, listen, I'll get you guys prepared. I'll make sure all the links are ready for y'all on Saturday. But I'm telling you guys this right now, please do not rely on the Nike sneakers app. All right, if you do, then you're down bad. I don't feel bad for you. All right, I really don't. What time is it on JD Sports? It's probably going to be around 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be 9 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. PST. So we're going to be ready for tomorrow, man. We're going to get ready to get you guys ready for tomorrow's drop. All right. So it should be fun, man. It should be fun. Champs canceled my entry, just re-entered. I don't know why they do that. They still do that, huh? They still do that. I already hit on Sneakers EA, so I'm good to go. There you go, Influence. Congratulations, my friend. I feel like I can easily hit 3. Yeah, Womanizer, if you go ahead and try to put in that footwork, I'm sure you can. Quick question. Is Hibbits okay? What do you mean? Is it okay? Is it legit, or is that what you're asking? Like, yeah, Hibbit Sports is fine. I entered in for Hibbit Sports. Will JD have the first come, first serve on Saturday? Will JD Sport? Yes. So even if you miss out on exclusive access on both days, okay, they will still be doing first come, first serve this Saturday. Okay. Just know that. The Nigel Sylvester. Oh my God. Is the Nigel Sylvester's restocking? Okay, let me put that out the way because, dude, people need to like read before they start making content off of this, because like, hold on, let me see, let me bring it up. So going back to, dude, my DMs were flooded off this shoe, and thank you so much for reminding me, because like, I don't think Eldon Monitors gets enough credit, because like I'm telling you guys right now that like content creators, blogs really got like Eldon Monitors really got like people on a chokehold, bro. Like dead ass. Like when it comes to like information, and he doesn't get enough credit for it, because he's the reason why everyone starts to talk about this shit. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like you see like, oh, shock drop coming. Like no, it's not. He posted the other day. I think the other day he said, does anybody need a pair? And everyone's like, yo, Raffy, did you see that? Did you see what Eldon Monitor say? Bro, you really think this shoe is gonna restock here in the US? Like, come on, bro. It's a brick by brick. There's no way it would like magically restock. So he says the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 brick by brick is expected to restock exclusively overseas next week, along other Jordan retros in the Nike restock event that is happening in selected countries in Asia. However, because the US isn't going to restock, we will be giving a pair away. Okay, so there's your confirmation for anybody that was asking last week. I told you guys, you got to realize that Eldon Monitors moves different, bro. Like I've noticed it, and I've spoken to him before. Like we talked about, I was like, man, you got blogs and everybody like on a chokehold because everyone's watching his information, but I just don't think he's getting enough credit for what he does. So like obviously Nigel Sylvester brick by brick is expected to restock in overseas, but they're not restocking here in the US. So they're doing a giveaway if you guys want to go ahead and enter up. But there's just no way. Like when I saw a couple of people ask me about it, I was like, man, there's just no way. There's barely anyone that hit on the shoe in the US. What makes you think they're gonna do a restock? You know, that's how I look at certain shoes where I'm like, all right, if like barely anyone is hitting, what makes you think they're gonna have a whole restock? You feel me? Like, even with the whole donation raffle that he had going on, like I don't know how many people even hit on that. So there's just no way Nike's be like, yeah, we got some extra pairs to give out here, people in the US. So is this what this is? A whole ass glitch, bro. There's no way. What is this? Where did you find this at? Tuesday, May 20th. Where'd you find this at, Rami? Who sent you this? 3 people hit, Straight to Toe says. This is the same thing what happened with the unions. That unions was a glitch. Everyone thought it was, was going to drop, but obviously it was just a glitch and it wasn't going to drop. So that's how we came down to it. Backdoor giveaway, Too Legit says. Yeah, where'd you find this at? Someone in Discord posted it. It was in Asia. Oh, this is in Asia. Okay, this is in Asia. Okay. This is not here in the US. This is in Asia. We got to be realistic here, man. Like, you got to be realistic at some point. You feel me? At some point, you got to be realistic when it comes down to some of this stuff. Like, there's just no way that we're going to get our whole ass restock shock drop here in the US. It's just stupid. Like, it doesn't make no sense. But, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, if it's something that, everyone's looking forward to, like, so be it. But there's just no way this shit gonna happen, bro. There's just no way. Unions drop. That's why I'm saying, like, I just feel like Elden Monitor don't get enough credit, bro, because like he literally, when he posted on Twitter, like, does anybody need a pair? Everybody was like, oh, what's going on? What's going on this? What's going on that? And no one was like, I don't know. I told you guys, like, Elden Monitor's got everybody on a chokehold when it comes to info. I entered I entered every one I could. Might end up like 5 pairs of size 9. There's that drops tomorrow, Swaggy says. I see how the lows come out looking, Stefan says. My Hibbit said they have 3 times as many pairs of the black military 5s. Are you talking about for the white cement 4s? I hope, Easy, because last time I entered in for the Hibbit Sports for the 5s, I didn't hit. And hopefully I can hit on these white cement 4s. Because I ain't never been to a Hibbit Sports in my entire life. So, Raffle, I think thanks for everything, bro. You're the man, bro, helping everyone out. Subscribe, Julian says. Absolutely, bro. I mean, most of the information that I get from is Elden Monitors. I'll hit him from time to time, and then Uncle Chrissy. Like, he'll hit me up. He was the one that hit me up about no shock drop happening in exclusive access. So he's the one that hit me up with that info. So all this information is not for me. You guys already know I give the credit where it's due. So Bricks Unions shock drop on Memorial Day soon, Orlando says. Yeah, all right. Union drop this Friday, Orlando says. What up, Rahus? Good morning. That's China only. So yeah, just to clear the air for everybody. It's like, even people ask me, well, Raph, like, you say like they won't shock drop here in the US, and you say there's no way. But then, like, why is Asia and overseas getting these exclusive drops? I can't answer that question for you. But I would say this, that, overseas, they do get most of the exclusive shock drops. I'm not going to hold you. Like, when it comes to, like, hype drops, like, even last year, they had a Travis Scott. Like, I think it was, like, China or Japan had, like, a Travis Scott shock drop out there. Like, huh? You know what I mean? So you got to understand, like, they obviously have sneakers app schedules overseas versus in the US. And also you have to understand that stock out here is more available than overseas as well. So like them putting shock drops and exclusive drops for them, for certain drops for them makes a lot more sense versus what we get out here, because we will get a general release for a shoe and we'll have way more raffles out there available for us for a exclusive sneaker versus overseas. And plus, overseas, like, they don't really fuck with Jordans like that as much as we do out here in the US. So of course our stock numbers are going to be way more higher out here versus what it is out there in the out there in Asia, EU, the UK. It is what it is. So lost my uncle this weekend. Had to sell my cabin in Orlando. Terrible weekend. Hey Dougie, man, hopefully you recover for that, man. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. For real. Dougie, I'm sending out condolences, bro, to you and the fam, bro. For real. Shout out to my boy Dougie in the building. Why are entries only open for grade schools on champs? Ginger, just give it some time. Just because the raffles probably just went up yesterday for the Air Jordan 4s. So just let the apps kind of marinate it, because like the thing is, a lot of people knew that raffles will most likely go up on Sunday for Finish Shine and JD Sports and all, for Hibbett Sports and all the other apps. So just let it marinate for a couple days, I would do, because like even today it was tough for people to enter in for Flex. How do you feel about the little Yachties? I'm not a fan of the little Yachties, but if you want to enter up for it, it's going to go live today for the little Yachties if anybody's interested. 10 a.m. PST. All right, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So by the way, too, if you guys want information and stuff like that, I definitely recommend you guys go follow Eldon Monitors. I'm telling you guys, he is the guy on Twitter, like no doubt about it. Like he's the guy that really starts it all off, gets people going, gets the blogs wondering what the hell is going on. Like literally, he's the one that got people like going about shock drops on the white cement Jordan 4s. Like when he tweeted out, how would you guys feel if the shoe dropped early? He never necessarily said this shoe is shock dropping. All he said was, how would you feel if this shoe dropped early? And everyone and the mamas were like, yo, is there a shock drop? What's going on? These might shock drop, this and that, and got basically everybody going, man, really. So if you guys want to follow him up, you're more than welcome to. He's on Twitter, Eldon Monitors, Romeo. Good dude. So let's see. Random sizes of the 3s keep popping up on Slam Jam. Yeah, you're talking about for the Soul 2.0s, right? I'm actually curious to see those in hand since I hit on Sneakers app. Yo, what up, Jay Redhouse? What's good, my guy? What up, man? I remember the SB4s. Navies are sitting in Brazil. Yes, overseas. I don't know why Nike doesn't pull them and just release them here in the US. I don't get that sometimes. I really don't. So, but you guys already know when it comes down to on Mondays, if anybody's new here, on Mondays, we basically explain what's going to be, what to expect for this week. Obviously, we rarely get any drops on a Monday, but since today is the little Yachty drop, we might as well just share that as well. So, but tomorrow is gonna be game day, bro. Game day. Get you gotta lock in tomorrow, chat. All I gotta say is you gotta lock in tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. You've been so supportive and true friends, even offline. Dougie says, absolutely, bro. We're here for you, bro, and that's the beauty about social media, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, dude. That's the beauty of social media. I would, especially with our platform, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to sound like, like cocky or anything, but it is nice that I could, myself, that shared with a lot of you guys with different smaller channels and stuff like that. And it's beautiful to see that, everyone has created their own community in a way where it's like you could vibe here, of course, and you just kind of vibe with, others in a different level, like some is personal and some is just like, I'm here to hang out type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful scene to see, man. It's definitely a beautiful scene to see. So we appreciate Dougie. I know you've been around for years in this platform, but I'm glad that you made a lot of friends outside of this platform, bro. So hoped on late. What's the deal tomorrow? Relax says. Tomorrow is going to be started with exclusive access on JD Sports and Finish Line for the 4s. All right, that's starting tomorrow. Probably we'll be here. Okay, if Finish Line and JD Sports decide to juggle their days, on exclusive access, then it is what it is. You guys already know I'm here Monday through Saturday, regardless what the day is and what's dropping and what's not dropping. You just never know what will happen. So I'm expecting EA to start tomorrow. We appreciate the boost, bro. Yeah, of course, Rahus. You already know. Yeah, 8.5 sitting right now. Ryan Jacob says, is the Nigel brick by bricks restock or is it just a rumor? It's not restocking, bro. It's only happening out there overseas. Okay, it's only happening overseas. So don't expect a whole shock drop restock on those brick by bricks next or this week. That's just all types of rumors. It's just for overseas, not here in the US. It will not drop in the US. I don't see EA for the 4s on JD Sports. Anyone else see the badge? It's on there. I saw it. It's right here. I don't know if it's showing on the app, but it's showing on desktop. It has, like, for some reason they don't have an uploaded uploaded photo of the shoe, but it's on there too. Let me double check if I'm showing the same thing here. Yeah, see, it's not showing on the app, but here it's showing on desktop. On here, it's showing on desktop. Make sure you update your JD Sports and Finish Line app too, legit says. All I know is that I became a degenerate in this platform, Francisco says. Facts, dude, you ain't wrong. Hey, man, listen. But yeah, so Flex is putting a hold on your money now. It's been a while since I've... What? Wait, what do you mean they put a hold on your They put a hold for your money on the Flex app? What up, Jake? What's good, dude? Trouble with Jake B in the building. Yeah, it's on desktop but on the app for some reason. I'm not sure. How much for EA on Finish Line? You talking about points? Probably like 1,500 to 2,000 points. Do you think there'll be a sneakers pass for the 4s? I am not 100% certain. If there's no sneakers pass, Rahus, you already know it's gonna be a first come first serve. I doubt there's gonna be a sneakers pass, Rahus, just because the amount of pairs are gonna be up there. I think Nike is gonna do first come first serve. So I know you're up there in Atlanta. You already know, dude. That shit's gonna be freaking crazy. What's up with Chams? Cancel my entry. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I thought is, when he mentioned that he says, so Flex puts a hold on your money now. I didn't know that they do that. Rojo, when you entered in, did they put a hold on your account did they charge you or no? Says they may temporarily hold a money amount on the shoes. Huh? Really? I never heard of that one. Jordan, thanks so much for the 20-month re-up. How do I change my store on JD Sports for in-store EA? You got to go to your settings, Jordan. How do I change my store on JD for in-store EA? You got to go on your settings. See, let me see. Hold on real quick. You got to go on your settings, my friend. Let me double check. It's been a while. I'll double check for you, bro. How about that? I just know what's in your settings. If because me personally, I moved, right? I moved from Washington to Nevada. So I think where you go is you go to profile. Okay, you go to profile. You go up to my account. You go to profile. Okay, you press profile. And then you you scroll down. It's going to say personal information, shopping preferences, save addresses, communication preferences. You go to shopping preferences, and then it says preferred stores. And then you select your stores, and you go edit preferred stores. And then that's how you do it. Hopefully that helps. There you go. I just walked you through it. There's no way that you can't figure this out. I just walked you through it. Deadass. You go to your account, you log in, you go to profile, you go to shopping preferences or preferred, whatever, and then you edit your stores. You could pick up to 3 stores, by the way. And if you're going to change any of your guys' stores, you got to remember you have to put a default store on there too. Like, what is your main, it's like your main store and then your second option and your third option. So it's asking you for 3. So hopefully that helps you, Jordan. Thank you so much for the 20-month re-up, bro, too. All right. Go to saying, then go to sorry. Yeah, listen, man. Hey, this is when you know I'm invested into this damn shoe, dude. I'm willing to help any small details, dude. I want to make sure everyone's good to go for these 4s. I'm so invested into this shoe. You guys already know I'm so invested into this sneaker. Fat Boy Kicks for the 3-month re-up. Salute Traffy and gang. Okay, so next thing on the list I want to talk about. Fat Boy, thank you so much for the 3-month re-up. Looks like Kith New Balance, another collection, dropping at 11 a.m. Eastern time today. Is this today? Yo, is this today? Wait, where is it? It is today. Releasing May 19th at 11 a.m. EST. Why did it? Was this? I don't even know when this was scheduled. Like, if anybody made this announcement. This is today. Wow. There's 2 different sneakers for Kith. This one is nice. With the one with the white laces, this one's nice. I'm not a big fan of the black pair. Actually, you know what? That black pair ain't that black pair ain't that bad. There was a raffle all weekend on Kith. Yeah, well, I wasn't really paying attention clearly because you already know when it comes to like the weekends, bro. I don't really pay attention to sneakers too much. But there you guys go. Kith collection today at 11 a.m. Eastern time. They had raffles up for it. Too late, but now too late now. But yeah, okay. So it's too late to enter for the shoe. It's too late to enter the shoe is what you're saying. I don't know what I would wear with these shoes, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like this colorways, like I don't know what I would wear. I prefer the black pair. Mike Cobb, Bluebird says. They're all also doing first come first serve at Kith stores, Rami says. Okay. I feel like with like New Balance collabs now, I feel like they've been more available. More widely available for people. Like I feel like collabs like have been a little bit easier to scoop up. Like dead ass. Is it just me, or does it just depend on the colorway? Because I feel like it's been a little bit more easier to scoop up. But I think the white laces one looked good. Beautiful Base Maryland. Yo, Base Maryland, did you enter in for the raffle? Leftover pairs at 8 a.m. I'm hearing. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's gonna be stupid botted if it does. If it ends up dropping at 11 Eastern time, absolutely. We'll be here. We'll be here. Might as well just go through this drop and see what happens. What up, Gucci? Yeah, New Balance collabs have been easier to cop lately. Same with Nike too, Wes says. Absolutely, which is a good thing, right? I just feel like that's what happens, Wes, over time, right? Over time, things, I'm not saying get oversaturated, but it starts to get to a point where like, all right, how many do you need in a way, right? For instance, like, I mean, you could talk about that with a lot of stuff. Dunks, SBs, Travis's, right? It's like how many do you need, right? How many Travis do you need in your sneaker collection type shit, right? That's how I feel about New Balance's collab. It's like how many do you need in your sneaker collection? You hit on the last one, you hit on the last one before that. You know, it's like at some point it's like, oh, I don't really need this one. I like the couple models that I have right now. I'm good on skipping on this one. But before, in the beginning, no one was skipping on anything. Just because New Balance in the beginning had so much resale and a lot like JJ Jones. Oh, I don't know. JJ Jones are probably one of the worst collaborated drops, I would say, about with New Balance. JJ Jones are a terrible. The way they drop their shit is so bad. Their website's ass. They never do raffles. They always do first come first serve. Like that's probably the worst one. If I hit for more than 3, I'll sell the other 2 size 9s because my card has a hold on all pairs. They take your card. info and charge applies if you hit. Swaggy says, sheesh. A lot of dropping too. People are picking and choosing, rightfully so. Absolutely. I mean, you can't, you know what I mean? You got this, you got that, you got white cement 4s, you got all types of stuff. Feels good to skip on releases, Rahu says. It'll be like that. It's fine. I'm telling you, there's so many people that will pass on certain shoes. Like, that's the thing with Kobe's. You know, look at Kobe's. Look how many Kobe's they keep dropping almost every single year. You know, like they're dropping tons of Kobe's this year. At some point, everyone's like, you know what? I'm tapped out on some Kobe's. I'm good to pass on these. They're literally money grab at this point for some people. It's like, all right, I'm going for this Kobe because I know I could sell it for like, you know, $60-$80 over retail. It's literally a money grab. Yeah, JJ Downs not for me. They're not bad. They just seem like a GR to me, but at collab prices. How much is retail for these New Balances? Does anybody know what retail was? What's the model on this? This is what is this? The New Balance. I don't know what the hell. What number is this? I don't know. So someone educate me on the New Balance model. Any stock yet on the rare 3s? Salutes, Ginger. Not yet, bro. Not yet. The 990s, is that what it is? The 990s? Somebody is gonna buy. Not everyone will every time, DJ says. Absolutely. How do I join and be a member? Wilson says. Oh, you want to become a member, my guy? Of course, dude. You could either click that join button down below, or you could click this link too. If you want to click the link and that's pinned, you're more than welcome to join the membership, bro. 990V2. Okay. 2010 new model is 2110. Tony says. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm sure I feel like the black pair is low key. That yellow kind of pops. On this black pair. Don't listen to that guy. It's the 2010. Okay, New Balance 2010. All right. Where is EA happening? Dolo, it's gonna happen tomorrow, bro. All right. Normally on Mondays we kind of break down what's gonna happen throughout the week. So, will you see your thoughts on the clothes? What's my thoughts on the clothes? Did they even show it? They show the shoes. I don't know if where's the clothes? They only show the shoes, unless I don't know where I'm going. All I see is the shoes. Don't see the hype about New Balance. It's not for everybody. EA for what? It's gonna be for the 4s tomorrow. Come on, chat. It's gonna be for the 4s tomorrow, my friends. Okay. If anybody's in here asking what EA is gonna be for, it's gonna be for the 4s for tomorrow. All right. It's gonna be for the 4s. Wilson, man, thank you so much for the re-up, my guy. Thank you so much. Welcome to the collection fam, my friend. Thank you so much for the re-up, my dude. Can you still double dip on finish line? Yes, you can. You could absolutely double dip. Clothes will probably pop up in the New Balance section at 11. Yeah. So if anybody in here going for Kith this morning, let me know in the chat. All right, let me know in the chat. Is anybody going for Kith this morning? Let me know in the chat. Is anybody going for Kith? Let me know. Is it pass, drop, copper, drop? All right. Is EA on sneakers app? No. Come on, guys. It's on the main page. Raff, just click preview. Okay, let me see. Where's that at? Do I go to men's? Where do I see that at? New? I don't see it. Passing. I went for both pairs. There you go. Hopefully you managed to hit, bro. Hopefully you managed to hit. On the app? I don't know. Oh, okay. It's on the app. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show on desktop for some reason. Unless anybody has the specific links. I got the bubble guts. I need these fours tomorrow, Hitman says. You'll hit, bro. Trust me, you'll hit. All right? Where is EA going to be, PJ says? It's going to be on Finish On and JD Sports, bro, tomorrow. All right? Just tap in with us. Just tap in with us. It's going to be tomorrow, bro. It's going to be for tomorrow. Just tap in with us. I promise you, you won't miss out on any of the information that we put out, bro. I'll make sure you don't. Okay? You will not miss out, dude. Okay? Just tap in with us. Just, yo, PJ, just press that bell button down below to be notified when all our streams and our videos do go up. So you are not missing out on any of the information that we put out here on this channel, bro. Okay, I feel like the chat has been amazing when it comes to putting out information as well. So everybody in the chat, not myself as well, like everybody in here is putting out info. Oh, everybody is. I mean, people are assisting when it comes to certain info during the streams too, and be like, "Where is that at?" So you don't listen to my voice, bro. You gotta listen to the chat too. You gotta read. So we're here for you. Is anybody going for the Delianas today? No, I'm probably gonna pass. The Jordan 4 white cements will be the easy cop you will have. Bro, don't say that, base. Don't say that. Don't say that. You know why? Because there's gonna be people out here that are not going to hit. Bro, listen, if there's only if that's what it is, if it's sounding like it's only 63,000 pairs for Saturday, dude, there's gonna be people taking L's, bro. There's gonna be people taking L's this weekend if there's only 63,000 pairs dropping. Where's EA gonna EA is gonna be tomorrow, bro. I told you guys, man. People are gonna be asking all last minute too. There's gonna be last minute questions. If you're not lazy and do your work, you should be fine. Lots of people wanting to double up too. The demand should be there. Absolutely. That is a good point too. There's a lot of people out there that are wanting to double up on this shoe. There's gonna be people that got EA and they're gonna try to go for again on Saturday. 63K on sneakers. Yeah, 63,000 on sneakers, not overall. It's supposedly, as of right now, it's sitting 63,000 on the Nike sneakers app. Just the sneakers app alone. And 63,000, in my personal opinion, is not much. I feel like that's not a lot. Like what we're used to seeing. I mean, we still get the fives were around 50,000, and that shit flew. Raph, are you buying the fours? Yes. Because I only buy what you buy. Yeah, all right. Anyone else can't log into Foot Locker app? Famous says, yo, Famous, I would stay away from Foot Locker app right now. So many people are literally having trouble on the Flex app. Sup, Raph? Are you talking about the white cement fours just got on? Yeah, we're still yapping about the fours. I would say your chances on sneakers app, especially if you wear a size 10 through a 10.5 or 9.5 through a 10.5, your chances on copping are extremely high. The most stock is going to be between a size 10 and a 10.5. Hold on, let me go back to these stock numbers. This is what it's rumored to drop. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick for you guys. Let me pull it up real quick. Here it is. So, where is it? Where the hell? Okay. All right. So, as of right now, this is what I'm hearing. As of right now. 63,000 pairs. But once again, shit could change, okay? We're going to have to wait and see what happens when it gets a little bit closer. Do you think my dad will come back from the grocery store? I bought him these 4s, Orlando says. I haven't taken an L and a GR since 2001. My entries are fine on Flex. Check on your entries probably every 12 hours, DJ says. That's a lot of 13s, gang. 6,180 pairs. Someone in here might not hit, dude. I'm sure there's 12 and a half. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I saw no 12 and a half, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. What up, Designer Junkie? What's good? There most likely will be 12.5s. Most likely. That's why I'm telling you guys, as of right now, that's what it's sitting at. But I'll give you guys all the updated stuff this week. You snooze, you lose. Remember I told you guys that. You snooze, you lose. Facts, Mario. He says, think about how many people going for them. High demand, lots of L's. Who in here needs a double up on these? Who in here is going for double ups? Who in here is going for double ups? Easy to hit these. It's a GR. Don't say that. People, you know, some people that don't hit always be like, Raph, you always say it's so easy to hit. Come on, bro. See? Look how many people are going for double ups. Look how many people are going for double ups, bro. See, look. So many people are going for double ups. So many people in here are doubling up in the shoe. I wouldn't be surprised if people like quadruple up. See? Double up is crazy, and I'm for it, Tooth says. There's going to be, I told you, the demand for this shoe is insane. What's the stock numbers for Raph? It's for the white cement 4s, as of right now where it sits. Triple up, double up. Yo-Yo Sosa for the 7-month re-up. Congrats on the Mewtwo pool. Appreciate that, Yo-Yo Sosa. I'm not kidding. I have a pair already, and I need 2 pairs, Flipper Drip says. Jeez, dude. I still got my 2016 pair. I mean, you can't immaculate shape. So 1 pair of the 25 is my double up. Fire Feet says. There you go. Shout out my boy Yo-Yo Sosa. Thank you so much for the 7-month re-up, my guy. I appreciate your constant support here at the Collection family, man. Thank you so much, my dude. Hot cakes. You guys think these are still going to resell, though? Like, I still think they will. But, like, I wanted to get your guys' initial thoughts. Like, do you guys think that like resellers are I personally think they're gonna push $300 on release day. Like right now they're around under 3 on my size, but like I still think resellers are gonna push these for $300 on release day. Like I think that's the reason why people like quadruple up. Like people quadruple up and like buy as many pairs, because it's like even though they're making like $30-$40 per pair, like it does too. It rains all the time in Washington. I'm gonna get a pair of my Mistress 2s, Life says. Yo, Raph, shout outs from Lamont. What up, Don? What's good, dude? Appreciate you. $350. I'm gonna sell mine first, $700. Yeah, all right. Just wait until release date, bro. David, we'll get updated numbers this week, bro. Lots of people hit me up on these Jordan 4 white cements too. Legit says no, they're going to be stuck at 270 like Jordan 4 breads. These will shock people and sell like. So after tax, I mean you're gonna get you're pushing at 245, 240 ish. Nah, I'm not, Dexter. Sneak City came through with the 2012 pair, brand new. Got my daughter. No yelling, perfect pair, Blue says. If you don't double up, you're weird. What? Listen, Jackson, I'm not doubling up on the shoe. 2 says, how was the card event? Looked dope. It was dope as hell, too. It was really, really cool. Like, it was like over 500 tables, bro. Over 500 tables, dude. It was insane. And like, if you had some cards that you want to buy, dude, almost every single table was buying cards. These are going to do numbers, Uncle K says. I don't think it's going to do crazy numbers, but like, I think at the end of the day, I feel like you're going to make some lunch money off of this shoe. But like, people don't understand those little lunch monies are going to add up. Like, that shit adds up, bro. That shit adds up. Like, that shit adds up. It really does. Like, I don't care what anyone says, bro. Like, at this point with this, like, the way the reselling is going right now with, like, in general, I don't want to hear nobody making fun of someone, you know, making 30, 40 bucks off a pair of sneakers at this point. Like, this reselling game is just different in the what's been introduced in the sneaker space of reselling. Like, I don't want anybody judging someone like, why you buying this shoe to make $40? Hell nah, bro. Okay? Why do I say that shit? Because, like I said last week, motherfuckers are freaking reselling the boo-boos and all that shit now, making what, $10? Like, hey man, listen, that's why I told y'all, do what you want to do, bro, but don't make fun of the dude that's making $20 off a pair of damn shoes if you're over here selling Labubu's. It's so insane. Like, even on what is it, Saturday when we went to that event? Yeah, Saturday. There were so many people. There were so many tables selling Labubu's, bro. Labubu's are everywhere. Hey man, I still need a Labubu, Francisco says. Man, I don't think they're very, I don't know. I feel like they're not very difficult to buy. It's like certain ones, I don't get the market with certain ones. Like, this one was worth this much. Like, I mean, I'm just looking at from outside in. It's only profitable if you have multiple items. I mean, profit is profit at the end of the day. You know? Lewis, what up, dude? Thank you, Straight. Appreciate that. Labubus are lame, Mr. Sneak says. Yeah, I mean, it's for my daughter. My daughter has 3 of them, 4 of them. I'm currently taking a Labubu. Tristan says it's like a bear brick thing. It's for collectors. Yeah, it is definitely for sure for collectors. Whoever's into that, you know. If you like to have the Labubu on you, that's fine too. It's up to you. Me to try to helping me out, but man, it's crazy to get one, Francisco says. Yeah, you got to stand in line. You got to stand in line for it. Am I camping out at Nike? I'm not going to camp out, but I'll get there like maybe an hour or 45 minutes before. So like, I feel like if I stand outside Nike like an hour before, I think I'll hit. That's what I hit on the black metallic 5s. Easy. And I was like 70th in line, bro. If I'm like 70th in line, I'll be okay. It's only 1 per person. It's 1 per person at Nike. So it's not like they're letting people buy multiple pairs unless you're getting grade school, infant and preschool. So Labubu on your sound dangerous. I got a wifey Labubu on the way, so Rami says. There you go. My wife is really into Labubus. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, are into Labubus. I think boo-boos are very geographic. Seattle instant sellout, but down here in Phoenix, the boo-boos are sitting. I got a whole box and sold out the following day. Made $90 profit on the MJ Red House. There you go. There you go, my dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the market for like sneakers, like a lot of sneaker resellers are literally like, I don't know if you guys noticed, like all the resellers that I follow that I know are not selling sneakers. Not only sneakers, they're selling Labubu's, they're selling Pokemon cards, they're selling anything that resells, bro. So, I mean, pay attention, chat, is all I'm saying. Pay attention. Pay attention to the ones that were calling motherfuckers and making fun of them for making $20, $30 off a brick, off a GR, are now jumping on the wagon on reselling all these other weird shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Why do people hate others collect? I just don't get it. I don't know, man. Rob, I think probably some people judge probably because maybe they don't collect anything else but sneakers, right? So like in the sneaker space, it's like the same thing. It's like, why do people collect Pokemon cards? Or why do people like, I don't know. That's why I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still making fun of only because they steal my size shoes, Tooth says. Are the 4s dropping today? No, it's going to be tomorrow, 3 time. Today is a rundown of what to expect this week. What's dropping today? We got the Lil Yachty's and we have Kith dropping today. New Balance. I got 2 boxes of Prismatic too the other weekend. How much can sell those for? 2 boxes of Prismatic? Dude, you could sell them for a lot, J Million. What boxes is it? Is it an ETB? Is it a what is it? Yeah, everyone has their own itch. 100%, bro. Everyone has their own itch, dude. Everyone has their own itch. Everyone has their own itch, dude. Like I've seen a couple people had Labubus in line, like at Best Buy. There were dudes too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, if that's something that they want to do. Like we were talking about it in line. It's like, oh, he got a Labubu. These guys got Labubus. It's like, and then someone else asked, like, what's the craze about Labubus? Because my wife wants one so bad. And it's just like, it's a trend. That's what it is. That's what trends do, chat. It's like people like see what's trending, they think it's cool, and then they kind of just hop on it, and it's fine. Nothing's wrong with that either. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. There's a lot of trends out there that will go on and people collect it. Still shit, bro. They got the ETBs, Pokemon cards. I have a notification for sneakers and linked for Fortnite account, but I see nothing about them dropping today. It's on his website. So the Lil Yachty's are dropping on his website today. It's going to be a raffle. It's on the Yachty.shop. Yeah, it's the same thing that one year when people were going crazy for Stanley Cups. That was like, it was like a one and done thing for that one though. It's just it was a whole like thing where like social media shows like all the people going crazy and fighting over Stanley Cups. People saw that and then started doing it. I'm telling you, anything that's on social media will hype certain things up depending on what it is. Like even during COVID, when everyone was fighting over toilet paper and paper towels at freaking Costco. What happened after that? All the stores were fucking empty. We couldn't get no toilet papers, couldn't get no paper towels because of what social media shows, dude. And it's just That's why I said, like, we were talking about it in line on Friday at Best Buy. I was like, bro, like, people were like, oh no, this set really hyped up the Pokemon. I was like, bro, no. Like, I personally don't think it was because of Surging Sparks. It's because people saw the videos at Costco, people fighting over the 151 set of the Blooming Waters, everyone like going crazy off of it, and then got people into it. You got people hooked. That's the reason why. That's the reason why Pokemon is so goddamn hyped, bro. You got a lot of casuals that never really got into cards, or people that it's been a long time since they got into cards, since they were kids, got on top of it because they realize, new people started realize, oh, there is a market for Pokemon, because there was already a market for Pokemon to begin with. Like, there was. Like, certain cards were going for a certain amount, certain packs were going for a certain amount, was going for this much, and then just more people started realizing that there was a market for Pokemon, and that's how people got on top of it. The same thing with Stanley Cups. Like, no one would have known about the whole Stanley Cup craze if they didn't see any of those crazy videos on social media, people fighting over some freaking Stanley Cups. Like, social media makes a huge difference, bro. What gets posted and what's out there, and then gets people all curious about it. That's the same thing with Labubus, bro. We see all the line getting all long and stuff like that. Like, what's going on here? What's dropping? Like, last year, before like Labubus really got like really popular this year, like, I remember last year when we first moved out here in Vegas, and the first person that kind of told me about the whole Labubu was the homie Tanene, because he had one, and that was like around last year August. And then when we moved out here in Vegas, we saw a long ass line of people outside of Pop Mart. We're like, what's the line for? They're like, oh, it's for Labubus. We're like, okay, I don't know what that is, you know. And that was last year September. And now this year it's like, bro, everybody probably found out about it. Just like, it's a whole trend. It's like one thing goes to another and then it blows up. I think if Pokemon keeps printing a lot of more, it makes it trash sets people will move to something else, and it's like pre-2019, Dexter says. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's just a lot of things that tend to trend. Eventually, it comes down to an end, right? Eventually. Like, people start to like fade away from certain things slowly. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, bro. Blame the from the Blackpink for a little boo-boo hype. They were sitting before she wore one on her LV bag, Straight to Toe says. Social media has made everyone dumber, David says. Not necessarily, David. I mean, that's how life works, bro. And social media ain't going anywhere, dude. Whether if you're old school or not, like, if you're still a type of dude that doesn't do social media, like, it doesn't matter. Like, literally, social media is everything. That social media is like it's any platform that you use, you got to realize that big businesses like run their freaking business off social media as well. Like, a lot of big businesses like incorporate their company into social media. They already did EA on the White Cement 4s. No, starting tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow it's for Finish Line and JD Sports. It's for JD Sports and Finish Line, bro. JD Sports and Finish Line. How you use it matters, absolutely, bro. 100%. Because the internet's been around for obviously goddamn years. But like, just social media in general depends. Like, TikTok, Instagram. Like, what apps do you guys use the most? Like, I'll give you guys my top 3 most used. Like, my number 1 app that I use the most, that I go on the most, is probably Instagram. Instagram's got to be number 1. Number 2 has got to be TikTok. Like, I watch TikTok videos all the time. When I'm shitting, When I'm slaying down, when I'm doing absolutely nothing, I'm on TikTok just watching vids. Number 3 has got to be YouTube, and then number 4 has got to be Twitter, and then Facebook's number 5, I think. I'm trying to think what other apps I use. Yeah, that's like my top 5: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I rarely use Facebook, bro. So the thing is that, like, people will not like TikTok, top shelf, right? Like, you never use TikTok, which is fine, right? And TikTok is just like any other platform in a way. Like, whatever you watch, say if you're into cars, right? It's like Instagram Reels. It's like the more videos you watch on Instagram of that specific topic, that's what's gonna pop up on your feed. That's exactly what TikTok is. Like, I'm into sneakers. Shit, I get culture kicks all the time on my goddamn feed. I watch, like, sometimes I'll watch, like, I don't know what it is, but like those police chases, dude. Like, I watch those all the time where, like, they go up to a person, they start running away from the guy. Like, you know, the body cam ones. I watch those sometimes. Sports, a lot of sports. And a lot of Pokemon stuff that pops up on my feed as well. So it just depends. It depends what you watch. The algorithm knows what you're watching too. So that's exactly what TikTok is. And you don't realize that a lot of businesses, like small businesses, you literally use use TikTok to make money off of it. I mean, like, a lot of people, like, there's so many people live streaming on TikTok, it's freaking nuts. Like, there's people, like, on TikTok live freaking cooking food, and there's like thousands of people watching them. It's like, huh? All I see is twerking. Ravi be looking at twerk videos, Orlando says. What's dropping today, Mon says? We got the little Yachties today, and we got the Kith. Who you got in the finals, Raph? The New York Knicks. As long as it's not OKC, I don't give a shit. I'm going for the Wolves and the Knicks. I watch and shoot content, Country Wayne skits. You got to realize, as well as too, like, brands, like sneaker brands are watching like TikTok heavy, bro. Like, I've seen there's a good amount of TikTokers that get shit sent to them because, like, a lot of these, like, social media outlets, like TikTok is, you guys got to realize TikTok is huge. TikTok and Instagram, like, those, like, the two apps that, like a lot of foot sites, like foot stores, Nike, Puma, New Balance, like, they're on those platforms. I feel like low key YouTube's kind of died down a bit for them. Not gonna hold you. Like, so, like, Foot Locker, Champ Sports, they used to send sneakers to influencers all the time back in the day, because that was, like, one of the only social media outlets that everyone was on and watching videos, besides, you know, when TikTok wasn't even there. Like Vine, when Vine was out, like, Vine wasn't even for, like, creating content for, like, you know, fashion. It was just all, like, memes. Like, Vine was just memes. And, like, TikTok, like, today, TikTok, Instagram, it's became more of a bigger platform for businesses to build a business. Like, it really is. It was never like that back in the day. Like, Instagram was not like, you guys know, if anybody's been on Instagram for a long time, they never had reels. They never really had reels until, like, TikTok was really invented. Like, when TikTok was, like, on its, like, peak, that's when Instagram finally created this whole reel thing. Even YouTube Shorts, like, if it wasn't for TikTok, the whole, like, short content stuff wouldn't have been the thing. It wouldn't have been a thing without TikTok, bro. That's why, like, TikTok is so important for a lot of people here in the US, for that shit not to shut down. because of those reasons. Like a lot of people has built their platforms and their businesses through that shit. I could care less whether TikTok lives or dies. They're using what will give them exposure, though, which is smart, DJ says. Absolutely, bro. It's like, oh my gosh, you're TikTok famous? Facts. Now Snapchat and Twitter got Reels, Vince says. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of... bro, listen, like, Snapchat was like middle school for me, like middle school, high school, like... But like a lot of content creators use Snapchat because they make so much money off of it. I'm like, dude, people still use Snapchat? It's like, huh? It's like, holy dude. Vine is the godfather of it all, goated, base Maryland. But I'm telling you guys, like, there's so many people out there that are different type of content creators. So many different people. All right, make sure you guys run it up real quick. Hit that like button. Let's go back to sneakers real quick. All right. Talking about a lot of businesses, a lot of trends in here, which it's kind of interesting to hear your guys' perspective off of it. But it looks like the upcoming Air Jordan 5 Awakes. Man, another colorway? Thoughts? I give you my thoughts. Thoughts and opinions. Thoughts and opinions, chat. 2025 Awake NY Air Jordan 5 Racer Blues. I know they're coming out with the pink joints. You guys at least like these? What do you guys think? I'm not crazy off of this. I'm not crazy with this. I'm not crazy for this. So it's a nice colorway. I'm not crazy over this. We're going to talk about here shortly, Dexter. I'm not crazy off of this. I'm not going to hold you. This might be a nice little hot take, but I think the pink version, the pink pair is better. That might be a nice little hot take for y'all. I think the pink pair is better. I think the pink's better. That might be a hot take, bro. But I think the pink pair is 10 times better than this one. Trash, Tristan said. Racer Blue 5's looking. Mark and Soul says. Not a hot take, agreed, straight to toe. These were, this with the blue denim, go crazy, Skinner says. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like this is like a new buck. Nike needs to give me a collab. These dudes, these suck. Basora, Drex says. Both these Awakes 5s or Assman, Jeffrey says. Yo, Drex, do you still need those 3s? Just let me know, bro. Let me know if you still need those 3s. They are better, but 100 times is crazy. 10 times is crazy. I mean, it's just an opinion. I think it's still better. Oh, it's leather. These better than all the Amamunir 5s drop. Damn, G-Face says these are better than all the other Amamunir 5s. I'm asking for prayers for my family. I lost my mom this weekend on Friday. Your stomach cancer. Watching your streams, helping me on that. I'm in the community. Bam Black, I'm so sorry for your loss, bro. Sending condolences to you and your fam, bro. For real, for real. You lost your mom on Friday, bro? Jesus. Bam Black, man, I'm sending condolences to you and your family, bro. For real, for real. So sorry for your loss. Travis Scott sitting on sneaker politics. It's an all leather 5. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of these, dude. I'm not a fan of these, bro. I'm not a fan of these at all. People are gonna still think I'm crazy that I like the pink version. Yeah, Ben Black, we appreciate you, man. I know you're a very common viewer in here that comes in every day. I see your name every day, man. We appreciate you. You know, I appreciate you guys being open with your guys' business. Like, you guys gotta realize that like this shit is more than just sneakers, dude. Like, seriously, like, this is way more than just sneakers. Like, sometimes like some people in here, like, you just never know what people go through. And like, the fact that some of you guys are really open to like your business, your personal business, and you guys are okay with just saying it in the chat, like, is like, for me, like, it's not saying it's a bad thing, but it is mind-blowing, because it's like, you think about it, it's like, it's really more than just sneakers. Like, feel like they've definitely built like a relationship with every single one of you guys in here. You know, like, you guys at some point, like, you guys don't even know how you guys even look like, you know. Some of you guys don't even know each other, but like, in here every day, like, yapping away, like, every single day, be like, yo, like, you see the same names every single day. You've created your, you know, you've created your name known in the chat. We're like, hey, what's good, bro? How are you guys? Like, I see you guys every single morning saying good morning to each and one of you guys, like, every single morning. And it's cool to see, bro. It's cool to see that you guys all built a nice little relationship in here. For real, for real. We're literally like brothers and sisters in here. We fight about everything. We debate about everything. But at the end of the day, it's all fucking love, bro. It's all love. Shoe of the year so far, in your opinion? White Cement 4s. That's my sneaker of the year, dude. What up, C. Marie? Like, I'm not gonna hold you, dude. You think other, like, think about any other, like, literally think about any other, like, content creator that you guys could think of that you guys watch. Like, just think about that. Think about it. Just think about all the content creators that you guys watch. Okay? Think about it. Okay? I feel like this is why our community is like, dude, we're like peanut butter and jelly, bro. Like, not to sound corny, like, all the other influencers like that you watch, like, you just watch them because you like their content. But here it's like, we actually build like some sort of relationship in here, dude. Like, for real, for real. Like, you would get lucky to even get a reply from other content creators that you even watch, you know. By me, we're like spaghetti and meatballs. Me and you, Rami? Hell yeah. Yeah, basically, it's like a hangout through YouTube. That's basically what it is. Because she is my brother for life and haven't met him in person yet. Yeah, see, look, Mark knows. I like, literally, you guys, it's crazy because like, even my sisters will point it out. Like, when I do meetups with like certain people that I've built relationships through, like on this platform, like, literally, chat, like Synergy Media, for instance, like, before I moved out here, he was the one that really got me into cars. And literally now he's like a really close friend of mine, that he's really close with my family. Like, my wife, my kids, like, he knows my girl, my wifey personally. We've hung out like multiple times. I met his entire family, and we met through YouTube, bro. And now he's literally a part of my family. Francisco, same way. I've met his family, met his kids. He's met my family and all, and shit, like, and now we're just like really, really close friends. The same thing with Tanene. Like, I've known him since I first met him out there in LA back in 2022. And now he's met my family, my mom and dad, my whole family. He's really close with my kids. Like when he's around, my kids get excited to see Uncle Tony. It's so crazy, bro. Like it's so crazy. You think about any other YouTuber that like any other content creators that's built any relationships with anyone else with their viewers or anything like that. Like it's crazy, bro. It's so crazy how those things could happen in life, bro. It's like things happen for a reason, dude. For real, for real. Like people think it's like, oh, Raffle, you don't hang out with anybody outside of this shit. It's like, dude, I hang out with you guys. Like I've built so many relationships in here. Like Jake B, the same way. He's one of my first he's literally my first moderator since 2019. And now he's met my whole family. Like he's very close with my family now. It's a beautiful thing. Facts. I met Casanova Kane not too long ago. Met him and his wife. We went to the, you know what? I won't say any of the other stories. Went out to the club. So it's all love, bro. It's all love. I met Rami. I took Raph to the mall and held him on my shoulders. Yeah. Rami bought me lunch. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's been a long day. Jake, didn't you just get back from freaking EDC? Dude, go to sleep. I met Cushy Souls. I met Rahus. I met DeCraze. Like we all did a whole Dallas meetup like 3 years ago back in SneakerCon Dallas. They all met the wifey. I just feel like, I tell you this, like I take this to heart. Like if you ever met the wifey, because I rarely put wifey out here on the streams. Like I don't put her out there like that. If you've ever met wifey in person and you've ever met any of my family, especially my mom and dad, like you guys know I take family serious, right? If you've ever met my mom and dad in person, like you are literally part of the family, bro. Like you are dead ass part of the family. Like it's like first step is the wifey. Cool, you met the wifey. It's like, all right, this, you know, you guys are part of the circle. But if you've met my mom and dad, you're legit part of the family. Because like I barely have anybody like, you know, meet my mom and dad, like because they're rarely around. But if you're around to meet my parents, then like, dude, you're like literally we're nut to butt, bruh. Like no, like pause. Yeah, Daily Venom, hit me up, bro. Is your dad taller than you? No. I'm like an inch taller than my dad. My dad's short. Family's first. Facts, dude. I've learned how to be with everyone from you. There's streamers out there that would never want me to be like, we're like family, helping each other out with everything, Rami says. Facts. What up, Young? I'm just joking, bro. That was a joke. What up, Jeffrey? That was a joke. I was just joking. I threw that out there to get you guys off track. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm like 6'5". I'm like 6'5". I'm like 6'5", bro. Tito Kicks, W Collection fam, big facts. Like my mom loves Tenene. If you guys see Tenene in the chat here and there, like my mom loves Tenene. My mom fucking gave like, listen, like we went to like, I invited him out to like a family thing party out there in San Diego when I was out there, and he drove out to come out and he met my mom and dad. Mind you, dude, like mind you, bro, like my mom gave Tenene like 3 fucking plates before the party even started. 3 plates of food. By the time the party started, I was like I looked at Tanene. I was like, bro, are you okay? He's like, bro, I'm full as fuck. This man got a whole ass plate again when everyone showed up. And I was like, this man is so full. I'm telling you, my mom will fucking feed y'all. He was like, bro, I'm freaking full. He's like, I didn't want to be rude, but I'm full as hell. My mom will feed you motherfuckers in here. I remember this party. Yeah. All right, Rami, relax. No, we didn't. We ain't go no strip club, bro. All right. Too scared to meet Raff. Like, do I hold his hand? Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, like Baby Young. Baby Young's in the chat. She's been to a couple of my family functions. What the hell, bro? Food is love. It's the Filipino way. Influence, SB says. Facts. Influence. I met Influence. Yo, listen. Influence is good people too, dude. I met him out there in Dallas. I met Influence. Who else do I meet? I met Mr. Exclusive. I met a lot. I feel like I met some of you guys in person too. I met J Bays and his whole family. I met J Bays and his entire family, bro, down in Texas. He was trying to, J Bays was trying to correct me in Dallas when I met him and his family. He was trying to correct me how to say his actual name on chat, and I said, no, it's still J Bays, bro. It's still J Bays. It sounds better. Anyone get shipped from Cactus Jack WrestleMania yet? Mr. Sneak says. Not yet, bro. I don't think I've seen anybody even update us with that. Does your Google Meet count? Hey, Flipper Drip, that counts. That absolutely counts, bro. Shout out my boy Ike in the building, bro. Look, J Bays. This man, I said, bro, I'm still gonna call you J Bays. It sounds better. Dude, literally, I'll when I meet certain people, like when I meet people in person, like when I went to the card show, I met someone from Discord that watches the channel. His name was Isaiah. I didn't know I should have asked what his name was on Discord, but he came up to me. He was like, "Yo, what's up, Brav? I watch your channel. I'm on your Discord right now." And I just got his first name, but I didn't know his Discord name. Let's check it out. Stop my boy Sneaker Cop. What time is it? 7:20. Let's see. Releases. Where is it at? He said Sneaker Politics. Shop now. Yeah, it's like an 8 and below though. It's an 8 and below. Why do Filipinos have nicknames like JR, JB, JJ, JC? I'm not sure. It's like with Filipino girls, like there's always like, well, actually no. It's like always there's like a Lynn or like a Marie or like there's always a middle name, bro. There's always a middle name. Always a middle name. Yeah, sneaker. Soul Shoe Security Facts, bro. We met at Sneaker Expo, 100%. That was a while back ago, Soul, huh? That was a while back ago. Rafi, what size you going for on the white cement Jordan 4s? And how many? I'm only going for one, and I'm going for a size 8. All I need is one. I met Rafi at the Diddy party. Yeah, all right. Also, my fam always say boy, Rappy boy. Dude, my dad still calls me boy. Boy, Rappy boy, boy. I know G-Phase. That meetup is essential, bro. I don't know why we haven't met yet. I met Raph through Discord VC. We've been besties ever since. Facts, bro. I don't know why I haven't met you. I don't know why I haven't met G-Phase yet, bro. I got to make that shit happen. When I meet Rami, I'm a Superman punch and then hug him, Francisco says. Oh my gosh. Anyone Soul 3 ship yet? Jamie says. Not mine. I'm still waiting, dude. I'm still waiting for mine. Dude, Sneaker Politics really has these Travises if you guys want them. Size 8 and below for those field jacks. Like, I think at this point with some of the certain models that Nike comes out, like, it's just, I hope Nike realizes it's just not it, dude. Like, I hope they know that. And like, we've talked about this too, not too long ago, right? Z Sneakerhead. Okay, this was an announcement that we talked about on Saturday. If anybody missed out on that, okay. Oh, I would love to go back to Dallas, dude. No, Dallas is amazing. Dallas is amazing. Dallas is amazing. We got to do a collection family barbecue. We got to do something, bro. Uy, Filipino kabigan. Joshua, halika dito, bakla. Motherfuckers be like, joke lang, joke lang. All right, here we go. Air Jordan 5 is expected to return fall of 2025. What up, James? I'm my boy James in the building. Came a long way, and now I'm half Guam. Much love, brother, always. Tanene, I'll see you this weekend, bro. Of course. See, I get to see Tanene this weekend, bro. Sorry, I had to spit one out, bro. Sorry, I had to, bro. I had to, bro. I had to. Raffle Alexa's tour coming 2016. Rob, next time I'm in San Diego. Last time I was in San Diego, Rob wasn't even in town, dude. Rob the Beard. I hit up Rob. I think I hit up Rob. I was like, yo, Rob. I was like, where you at, bro? This man was out of town. Said, get your lumpia ready, Daniel says. All right. Oh, gosh. Housewarming party, collection fam meetup when you get your house wrap. Facts, bro. You ain't wrong. Might have to. All right. So, the Air Jordan 5 Tokyos. I got to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. Like, we talked about this on Saturday, and I was saying, bro, like, grails are just not safe, dude. Like, they're just not. Like, this is if you guys know, like, this is a reach. Like, this right here is a reach. Like, I feel like this is like, seeing this shoe is like them dropping the undefeated force. What up, Zang? I'm my boy Zang in the building. Like, this is a reach, dude. Like, I don't care anyone says, well, like, oh, Raph, it's like the lightning force. I was like, bro, this is the Tokyo 5s, dude. This is a shoe where, like, barely anyone had pairs of these. Like, literally, grails are no longer safe. Like, limited shoes, like, you would think, be like, all right, yeah, I think this was a regional release date too. I don't think these dropped in the US. Like, I'm telling you guys this right now. Like, some of the grails, like some of the shoes back then that you probably couldn't either get or was way too expensive for you. Like, that's how I feel about certain shoes. Like, I was like, no way, I'm never gonna own this pair of shoe. Like, at this point, chat, like, you got to realize too, 2027, I believe. Yeah, 2027. Is it 28? Is it 27? I think 2027 or 2028 is the anniversary of the Off-White. Okay? At this point, right? At this point, okay? It's going to be the 10-year anniversary for Off-White here coming very, very soon. At this point, chat, if they're really going back and reaching back for these crazy grails they're going to release this year in 2025, once the 10-year anniversary comes along for the Off-White top, the first 10, I would not be surprised if Nike brings back some of those shoes. Like, at this point, I mean, look, they're officially dropping the I'm not sure if that's the official EU, the UK pair of the Off-White Jordan 1 highs, but, like, think about it. Think about this. If they're gonna go ahead and just drop that Off-White one, imagine what they're gonna do for the 10th year anniversary for Off-White. Can we see? I could see them doing the Air Force Ones. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I could see them doing the Air Force Ones. They've been doing a pretty good push for Air Force Ones in the last 2 years. That's what year is that? 27. Oh, they didn't drop an off-white 7. I could see them doing a whole lot of stuff, dude. The 10s are not safe. Exactly, dude. At this point, it's like, don't even buy any grails. Don't go back and like try to buy a used pair of Vernier DS. Just, you might as well just wait. Off-white bread, off-whites. I mean, it could be top shelf. That could be it. I mean, off-white Jordan 4 breads. I mean, they already announced that wasn't going to happen. But, I mean, at this point, who freaking knows? Who freaking knows what they would do? Who knows? The one shoe that I know I don't think they'll ever bring back is the Presto. Like, there's no way they'll bring back Presto. No way. I feel like it's got to be one that's like, you know, that's in the realms of what's dropping. You know, like I could see them doing like an off-white 5 again. Bring that back out. Air Force 1. Some of the Air Maxes, like the what was the other one that had the bubble, the bubble on the bottom? What's it called? Like it was all bubbles. I forgot. Vapor Maxes. Doubt that they'll bring those back. I could just see certain ones they could bring back. Like I doubt they'll do the 2s. I could see them doing dunks. You guys remember those orange and blue dunks that they were supposed to drop like a couple years back? It's like those orange and blue ones, and then they were supposed to drop that. I think it was like another blue colorway. I could see them doing the Air Max 90s. When do they plan to do on the Jordan 4 EA? Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow for Finish Line and JD Sports tomorrow. We'll be live for tomorrow too for exclusive access on Finish Line and JD Sports, by the way, if anybody was curious about. So yeah, the RBK, yeah, the Futura. Was that the Futura? I thought that was off-white. Wasn't that off-white? Was that off-white Futura? Air Mags? If they ever drop the Air Mags again, that would be, I don't know. That's just not believable, dude, if they ever do that. I'm telling you guys, at this point, dude, grails are just not safe, bro. It's like, good luck. Like, good luck on grabbing them. Need another Presto from Off-White, Princess. Bring them all back, CD says. You might as well. I mean, you might as well. That will really start edging a lot of people. Be like, holy shit, they're really bringing this back out. You know? I mean, we'll probably find out starting next year, 2026, right? When 2026 comes around, we'll start to know exactly what's going to happen in 2027. So that's normally how it goes. Are they planning on doing EA for White Cement 4s? Yeah, not on Sneakers app, but Finish Line and JD Sports will most likely have exclusive access on Finish Line and JD Sports, probably starting tomorrow. Once again, on the app, it doesn't show that it's, you know, there's a symbol next to the shoe, but it's showing on desktop. So it looks like Finish Line and JD Sports will have EA starting tomorrow. Sneaker Gods, please restock the off-white Chicago ones. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, Jumperman Chris. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If they end up dropping the off-white Jordan 1 High Chicago again, that would be crazy. Because how much is that shoe going for? Hold on, let me see. Off-white Air Jordan. Hold on, off-white. When it first dropped, it was going for $1,200. Chicago. God, I can't spell anything right. What the hell? There it goes. Last sale was $6,200. Oh my gosh. Damn. $3,700. Golly. Imagine if they bring these back out. No girls are safe. I hope that's true. I need the Travis Fragments lows to drop again. I doubt it. Please, no more reimagines or yellow souls. James Castillo says, I'm still trying to get the University Blue ones for retail for a trade, Mo says. a lot of their new designs aren't selling. They're trying to make up that margin, Straight to Toe says. They might as well too. I mean, I agree with that as well. It's like certain things they're not making the right margins of sales. It's like what can we do? It's like you might as well go back and start reaching back for certain colorways and certain silhouettes that were popular back then that people were considered as grails, That's why, like, I mean, this year, right? This year alone, bringing back Undefeated Fours. You got Shadow Backboards coming out, and like the entire lineup. Not only that, they bringing back they brought back the Galaxy Foamposites, and they're bringing out the off-white Jordan 1 highs in that Alaska colorway, the all-white colorway. I mean, what else is there they're gonna bring back? Like the Tokyo 5s are really a surprise. Like this got announced this month. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring back Sean Weatherspoons at this point. The 95s, I'm surprised they don't bring those back. The Souls 2.0s, exactly. You think the Shadow Backboards will say it? I mean, granted, with the Shadow Backboards coming out the same month as the Undefeated Fours, I mean, me personally, I could see the Shadow Backboard selling out. Like, it's not a bad shoe, dude. Like, it's really not. I just feel like people think Shadow Backboards is going to be a massive GR, okay? I might be wrong. I mean, you guys might be right. But I still feel Shadow Backboards is not going to be a huge GR. I just don't see it. Mars Yard coming back too. Yeah, exactly. They're bringing back the Mars Yard. Like, they're bringing back everything. Bring back the Panda Dunks. Yeah, for $40. Like, I don't think Shadow Backboards is going to be a massive GR. Like, I might be wrong, right? But who knows? But the thing is, like, yeah, you're right, Daniel. Like, that's what got pointed out to me is like, you sure? Like, it might be a huge GR because they're coming out in full family sizing. I mean, whenever you see full family sizing, that kind of indicates that it is going to be a massive GR. Air Yeezys, I don't think they'll bring Air Yeezys out. They don't want that drama with Ye. They don't want that drama with Ye. I mean, if they come out with a some sort of like contract with Ye, and he's happy with it, oh, absolutely, they'll bring it back. But as of right now, I just don't see them doing it anytime soon. There could be a day. I mean, shit, I could be damned, bro, that they sign Ye for like a year contract for them to drop the Yeezy 2s. Because I tell you this, if they sign Ye for, like, I'm not saying that they will, but if they ever do, that would be, I would say, like, in a way where some people just don't give a shit about what, Ye has said and what he's got going on, what he did. Like this year and last year, what he's been saying and shit like that all over social media, Nike would get a lot of backlash. It would be a huge deal if they did that. And I tell you this, that Nike will get a shit ton of backlash by social media, the people, and some people won't give a shit, right? Because all they want is the shoes. But it would be a huge deal if they did that. But I just don't see it happening, dude. I doubt Nike's. Yeah, I that's what I was saying. Like, I doubt that they'll do it. No way. Just no way. Like, the thing is, like, Nike, I don't think Nike doesn't need them, bro. It's more that Ye would need Nike more than Nike would need Ye. Like, Nike don't need Ye. Nike don't need Ye. I'll tell you this, Adidas was trying to work real hard to keep Ye. I'll tell you that, dude. But it was just at some point it was just too much for Adidas, bro. There was so much happening behind closed doors between Adidas and Ye, and really no one know the truth about it. But you clearly knew that Adidas wanted to work with him, but there was just too much going on to a point where, like, We just gotta keep it moving. Because imagine if they're like, they didn't have that drama between Ye and Adidas. Like, Adidas would be fine, and if they continued on dropping Yeezys, people would still be rocking Yeezys, and people would still be copping Yeezys all the time, But it's like the drama just kept building and building. It's just at some point, it's got to be over at some point. I'm more confident that Cleveland Browns making the Super Bowl over Nike working with Ye. CD says, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Easy jumped over Jumpman. Bob also says, like, dude, I don't know what happened to Drake and Jordan Brand. Like, that shit was a fall off so quick. Like, that OVO shit. Oh my God. Like, that was like a 1-2 year wonder. And then it was like over after that. Even Skechers didn't want to work with Ye. See, they don't. You got the Pope now, Keith says. Sean Weatherspoons are possibly he's wearing the Nikes again, so I think it's. I mean, it could be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that is something that they'll bring back as well. The Sean Weatherspoon Air Max 95s. At some point, the Sean Weatherspoons. I mean, those were a really popular shoe when they first dropped too. Really popular shoe, but when they first dropped, I was never really a big fan of the 95s. That's why. And like even seeing the Sean Weatherspoons in hand, I'm just like, I think his shoe isn't the shoe like all canvas. You seen the red with the gum bottom Jumpman Jacks? I did see that, brother. What up, dude? Shout out my boy, brother in the building. What's good? It's almost 11. Rap about to leave soon. Orlando says, "Come on, bro. You guys love the yapping in here, dude. There's a lot of stuff that we talked about all freaking morning, and plus it's Monday, man. Listen, it's Monday." We still got the Kith drop. If anybody's going for Kith, they're dropping at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We still have that. This week is the last week of my daughter's school year. So, like, I told my daughter, I was like, you could, if you want to take a day off, you could stay home. I told her that today. Last night, I was like, if you want to stay home, you could. She's already checked out for first grade. She's already good. She's ready for a second grade. And like I've noticed that like dropping the kids her off to school last week, like I'm like, dude, there's barely any cars. I feel like a lot of families are like on vacations already early or some shit. Did you see the Jordan 11s, Grant? Nah, I did not, dude. I haven't seen him. Sean's not signing a Nike anymore. He signed. I feel like so I think about some artists, chat. Think about some artists, right? Maybe future artists that you feel like you could see Nike signing. Okay, because like right now you got, Nigel Sylvester has been around for a long time, right? And he's right now is hot. Travis Scott, obviously. Billie Eilish, I just feel like that was a fall off with Billie. Like I don't think they'll continue on with Billie Eilish. I think that contract might be low key over, but I might be wrong. But like, what are some artists? Because like Nike is always going to continue to innovate throughout the years, right? Like there's always going to be a new artist that they're going to want to collab with. What's one disappointing thing that Nike never really pushed out heavy was Eminem. Like they have so many dope ass shoes that they've gave Eminem a lot of PEs, but don't publicly drop them. Like I don't get that. Like you have a lot of good Jordan 4s. The colorways are amazing. You had that Jordan 3 back when the Rams went to the Super Bowl and won that Super Bowl against the Cincinnati Bengals. And like you had Eminem out there with those Air Jordan 3s, like, bro, like why don't you guys drop these? Like I don't get it. Like imagine them dropping the Eminem 4s, like that would be sick. I don't know why they don't do a big push for Eminem. They're so dope, dude. The 4s are dope. Those 3s were like super sick. It was like the fire red 3. With the Eminem logo on it on the back of the tab. Shit was sick. And I don't know what happened to J Balvin. J Balvin, like, yeah, they dropped the Jordan 3s last year, but they didn't really do anything for him this year. I thought there was a lot of rumors talking about J Balvin would get a Air Jordan 4, but it never really happened. So I don't know what happened there. Yeah, facts, brother. It would have been dope. We need more J Balvin. Folks been dude, if Nike was to if they would have snatched Bad Bunny a little earlier in his career, man, that would have been a big seller for Nike. A huge seller. Bring back the Toro Bravos. Dude, Complex Sneaker really had Ray go to... Look, they really got Ray goes sneaker shopping with Complex. Oh my gosh. I seen that. Complex Sneaker has a video. I have to watch this. They said Ray goes sneaker shopping with Complex. I feel like Complex right now, I feel like they're like literally grabbing people that are trending. Them Balvins were hot. We need more. That would be dope if Nike Jordan made more PEs at a GR for these Jordan athletes like retros. That would be dope, Marcus says. I don't know. If I was Nike too, like if they want to do a big push, like drop some of those Travis 4s. You know how crazy that would be? Drop those Travis 4s. Them Travis 4s would be freaking crazy if they dropped them. Bad Bunny shoes end up at Adidas outlets. That's what I'm saying, WR. No offense, but I feel like Nike would have been 10 times better if Bad Bunny was with Nike, dude. 10 times better. But, I mean, who would have known what the model would have been, right? I mean, obviously, they would clearly have they wouldn't give him his signature shoe. They would have just threw him like a collab, like a certain Jordan, and threw his name on it. That's exactly what he would, would have happened if they had Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny would not have his own signature shoe. Like, Travis 4s would be freaking crazy. I don't know why they don't do it. Listen, I don't know why they wouldn't do it. Just read DSG planning on buying Foot Locker at... No, they already did, Prince. Foot Locker has officially been sold to Dick's Sporting Good. It's officially happened. I talked to someone that is his wife is a direct manager for Foot Locker, and he told me over the weekend that they officially sealed the deal. For future, he told me he would what's it called? He would update me throughout the year to see if there was any future plans for it. But as of right now, there was just it was just same business, same thing until further notice. And then there was obviously expectations and stuff like that explained in the phone call, but other than that, it's just same business right now. So it's probably all planned. They have this huge plan that's probably going to happen with Foot Locker and DSG. And we're probably not going to know until another year, in my personal opinion. So it's going to be a whole process. I'm just curious of what they're going to do. Like, I really don't know. They're obviously going to connect the apps together. I think that is the number one thing that Foot Locker and DSG is going to do. I think DSG is going to make a whole new, brand new app. Like, they're going to update that app. Like, you see the app's trash now. They probably don't give a shit what the app looks like now. They probably have an app, or they'll have a plan, and I think the app it's definitely going to change. I think the app is 100% going to change because none of the DSG and Foot Locker and Champs app are connected to one another. I think they're going to make it as a whole. So say if you shop at Champ Sports, you could use the app. You go to DSG, your points will work with that app altogether. So I think there's going to be a huge change with the app. I don't know why people say StockX shoes ain't real. I bought from StockX and they definitely are, Joe says. Everyone has different experiences. That's why. Everyone has different experiences. Those red Jumpman Jacks are for Niner fans, bro. Chi, brother, says. The app might get better. Hopefully, I mean, that's my ultimate guess. Like, if I was Dick's Sporting Good, if I was DSG and I bought Foot Locker, that is the first thing that I would freaking focus on is the app. That is the first thing I would put all my coins into that app, dude. I would add all my coins to that freaking app. You got to look in the future, bro. Like, Champ Sport, you walk in Champ Sports and Foot Locker, bro, that shit's dry as shit. It's stale. It's like a stale chip. Like, that's how especially walk into Champs, like, get rid of those goofy ass uniforms. Like, those uniforms aren't even like, I personally think what Foot Locker and Champs does, because like when I used to work at Champs, there was always something that they represented, like for each store. Like for instance, like Foot Action was the fashion side of it. Like when Foot Action was around, that's why you never really seen that Foot Action never really had their own dedicated uniforms, because they focused on trends and what people were wearing today. Changing that, like that's what I'm saying. Like Champ Sports is literally a stale chip. Like it really is. Ain't nothing's good about that store no more. Besides wanting the hottest, latest things. I wouldn't combine the app though. I think they should. I think they should combine the app. Why? But the thing is, Bluebird, why wouldn't they though? Why wouldn't they combine the app though? Because like it would be smart on both ends, because it's like if you're shopping at Foot Locker, right? It's like, all right, I got the DSG app as well. Then you could just utilize all the points in one app. So, you know, anywhere they go, they don't specifically have to go to a Foot Locker. They could go to DSG, they go here, you know. I personally think they should do it all in one app. Like the apps will probably stay the same, meaning like the name would be the same, but like when it comes to generating the points, it would just go to the same account, if that makes sense, right? Like just like in Finish Line and JD Sports, right? You scan your Finish Line, or you're at a Finish Line store, scan your card. It don't matter which one you scan, it's just gonna go all to the same account. But obviously they have different dedicated apps. I don't know, whatever makes it easier. That's all that matters. Like whatever makes it easier for the people. Like you got to think about like future innovations. Like every time I walk in on JD Sports, like I'm not going to hold you, man. It's a cool store. Like it's very different. There's always all types of cool lights and all types of different stuff inside the store, and it's cool. But at some point you got to innovate. You got to innovate the brand. Like this shit's stale. Basically like how Hibbits is attached to Nike account, Sal Jersey says. Yep. What up, Sal Jersey? What's good, dude? Hope the app doesn't act up like Flex app. Leave out the bugs. Yeah. Kith New Balance collection dropping at 11 Eastern time. Yep. New Balance gonna drop in about 10 minutes, chat. We got about 10 more minutes if anybody was curious about that. All right. New Balance, 10 more minutes. New Balance, 10 minutes. All right. New Balance, 10 more minutes. All right. New Balance in 10 minutes. All right. I don't know, cool lights. I mean, just like, I don't know, something different, bro. Like, cool lights, I mean, like, I don't know, like, it reels people in type shit. Like, you're reeling people in with, like, a cool presentation. I just feel like Champ Sports and Foot Locker has been staled for, like, the last, like, 10 years, dude. Like, there's nothing different about their stores. The only cool thing about back in the day, dude, that was always, not even back in the day, like, whenever they had, like, all the cool stuff in the back. What's it called? What was that? They had, like, a specific name for it. House of Hoops. And they had all the good exclusive stuff in the back. Like, I just feel like all that shit is stale, bro. Like, it's just straight up stale. Like, all the new JD Sports stores, like, they don't obviously call it Finish Line. It's all just JD Sports. Like, JD Sports is like, that's the name for Finish Line. It's JD Sports. Like, all the new locations look they look dope. They look like dope-ass stores. It's more welcoming than Champ Sports and Foot Locker, dude. They used to have a basketball hoop a long time ago. Foot Locker kinda. I mean, I've been to recently, like, some other Foot Lockers. It's all the same. What up, Drip King? What's good, dude? What up? They just need a new revamp. They need a huge revamp. But who knows what they're going to do. Who knows what they're going to do, honestly. But I'll tell you this, like, Foot Locker name is way more intriguing than a Dick's Sporting Good. I'll tell you that. I have a Hibbett Sports in Vegas. Arts War of War. I have a Hibbett's out here. There's like 6 stores out here for Hibbett's. I signed up for the fours for one of them, so that's what it is. I don't know if I have a City Gear out here. I don't know. House of Hoops only ever have ones in Spizikes. What's New Balance dropping? New Balance is gonna be dropping their Kith the Kith collection. It's gonna be dropping here in about 8 minutes. 8 more minutes for New Balance. 8 minutes. Shout out my Wood Drip King in the building. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you tapping in today. Houston says House of Hoops, and they don't even get bigger sizes. Big size in the basketball shoes. Danger says, I'd rather go to the Shoe Palace or Chic or JD Sports, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not bad. Like, when I go into Foot Locker, Champ Sports, I feel like it's all the same, clearly, right? So, I don't know. See you at Nike Summerlin on Saturday, Raph. I don't, dead stock, I'm not sure if I'm going to go to that location. Nobody helps you out. Just they just stare at their phones. I have to ask for help. They need better customer service. I mean, other stores are different, Ramon. Obviously, other stores are different, right? I mean, not every single store you're going to get that same experience. It just depends on the employees. But I would definitely say, like, you know, some of the employees, like working at Champ Sports and Foot Locker, or not just Champ Sports in general, like, I see what you mean, because some of the employees just like they just think they're too cool, or like they don't want to help you in some sort of way. Like, they just say, how you doing? That's it. And then, like, if you need help, just ask for help type shit. But, I mean, I see what you mean, though. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Foot Locker and Champs. Plus, a lot of resale stores are opening in the same locations as Champs, and Foot Locker really hurt them as well. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no on that. Yes and no. Because it's like, on like resale shops, it's like, all right, well, resale shops is like, you have to pay the ticket, you know, you're paying resale prices. You're not paying it for retail, right? But unless it's a specific shoe you're looking for, right? If it's a specific shoe you're looking for, I could see that where you, like, the resale shops could be in effect. But like, to be honest, to completely be honest with you, I promise you, a lot of people that walk in at Champ Sports and Foot Locker and other foot stores, they're probably looking for New Balances. Like, that's why you see like more New Balances, Asics, a lot of running shoes more often in a foot store, because that's what probably their biggest seller is. Like, you're not, like, a lot of, like, me personally, when I was working at Champs, we ain't never get New Balances like that. We ain't never get New Balances like that. We ain't never get Asics like that. Now you walk into a Foot Locker and Champ Sports, you see New Balance Asics everywhere, bro. You don't see that shit. I was not seeing that shit. Because obviously it just depends on your sales. What is hot? All right, we're going to give you more inventory of this. Like, during my time, we're obviously getting Ultra Boost, New Balance, or not New Balance, excuse me, Ultra Boost, NMDs. Clearly that's why we're getting a lot of those, because that's what's selling, right? During its time for like regular dunks, that's what a lot of stores were getting, just a bunch of dunks, dunk highs, dunk lows. Obviously the retros never changed. Air Maxes, yeah, Air Maxes too. Like, Air Maxes, I feel like Air Maxes is timeless, unless it's like a new Air Max, new Air Max model. Then that would be like, you know, a new hit. But like, Air Max has always been around for years. Like, that was one that never changed. The kids at Foot Locker tried to sell me Jordan 3's Spizike cements when I asked him for a black cement Jordan 3's last year, Vietfa says. Oh, man. Raffy Rings DSG is back. Nah, DSG Raffy Rings is over, bro, because DSG no longer does signups in store. Everything is through the app. Everything is through the app, man. Everything is through the app. They're no longer doing DSG. They're no longer doing DSG as like a first come first serve deal. Everything is through the app. Like, if you want to sign up for the fours, you got to go through the app. So, gotta get real sneakerheads in the store, Skinner says. I don't know what they got to do, man. I don't know what they got to do. You wonder why they're trying to limit the stock on Sneakers app now. they're bringing all the stocks in store to bring more customers in. That's exactly what they're doing. And I wouldn't be surprised. Also, Nike's going to work. They're going to work heavy with DSG. Like, don't be surprised if you see a lot more Kobe's dropping at DSG now. Do not be surprised. If you're wondering, like, oh, I could sign up for some Kobe's, you're probably going to see a lot more Kobe's appearing at DSG's in the near future. Most likely. 100%. You're going to see more. Give us the New Balance link, please. Yeah, of course. It's just going to be on Kith. The new collection is going to pop up right on the hour. Shop all right here. And then it's going to be right here. So the shoes are dropping as a first come, first serve. And then obviously you have the remaining of the collection on here as well. So here's the link for the collection. If you guys are going for Kith this morning, we got 3 minutes, by the way. So if anybody wants to lock in, they did a raffle over the weekend for the New Balances, but I think it looks like they're going to do the rest of the pairs that weren't even confirmed. Probably drop some on the website, but it's going to be very limited. Okay. So they have a whole collection for this. So if you guys are interested, all this stuff, actually it's just a couple items. This, and that. So 3 items. It's a whole jumpsuit. The whole jumpsuit that's about to drop here in 3 minutes. Sorry, I was like looking at the bottom. I was like, wait, these are not it. So just all these 4 items, the 2 shoes and the whole jumpsuit. So if you guys are interested, it's about to drop in about 2 minutes. If you guys don't mind, let's run it up to 300 likes. Where's all my Ghost Watchers at? Thoughts on the clothes? They're okay. I mean, I know a lot of people are a big fan of Kith and stuff like that, and they're really popular with the quality and stuff. So I'm sure people are definitely going to go for it. Like $195 for the jacket, $170 for the pants, and then $135 for the shorts. So have I been to Zippy's yet? Oh, I've been twice, dead stock. It's pretty good. It's all right. So Dre got his days approved off for August. There we go. Now he's got to buy his plane ticket, dude. I would tell him not to buy it now. I wouldn't buy his plane ticket now. It's way too early unless he wants to. So it's up to him. We gotta talk about more of that with Dre. But obviously for me and you, it's not really a big deal. You think you'll hit EA in store order tomorrow? Man, doubt it. I think I'll get pre-order, but I probably won't get in-store EA because I haven't shopped in any of my locations out here in Vegas. So I probably won't get shit, dude. I won't get shit. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Chat, make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Let's get to 300 likes. Ghost Watchers, if you guys are in here, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys don't mind, I really do appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Make sure you guys run it up. We got a 1 minute here, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Will JD let me use my coupons? And what time do you give out to pick up your shoes? It's going to be on Saturday. Saturday is going to be pick up. And yes, it depends on your store, Snake John, if they let you use your coupon. So every store is different sometimes. It depends on the manager's discretion, whether or not if you're allowed to use your coupons or not. So it's all going to depend. All right. It's all going to depend. All right, here we go. A couple more seconds, chat. It's 8 o'clock. If anybody went for it, let me know. $160 for the shoes. Wait, where did it go? There it goes. It's live. It's live. Raffy, go buy some socks at JD. And I might have to because I think that would kind of activate it in a way. Here we go. Dude, there's only up to a 7.5. There's only up to a 7.5 in one, and then up to a size 9 in the other colorway. It's a bunch of scraps. It's a bunch of scraps left. Can you use coupons on Ship to Me? There's a way that you could do it. I think you have to add like an item into your cart and then apply the coupon, and I think it works that way. And then you could remove that item, I believe, from that. I believe that's how it works. There's only scraps, chat. There's only up to a size 9 on the black colorway. And then the other colorway, it's only a size up to a size. Yeah, the other colorway. This colorway is gone. This is gone. It's over. This one's gone. There was only a couple sizes. You tell them, Raph said you were able to use your coupons. Man, listen. What up, Devin, for the 19-month rip? Hey, Raph, thanks for getting me through the morning. Of course, Devin. Of course. Of course, man. I appreciate you tapping in, Devin. Thank you so much for the re-up too, Dev. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the re-up. Yeah, look. Gone. There's only a couple sizes in the black pair, and that is it. So if you guys are interested, I know the collection as well dropped as well. I don't know if you guys are wanting the actual collection. Sizes are still available, it looks like, for all sizes. Didn't seem like too many people wanted the clothing, but everybody wanted the shoes. But realized that the shoes are gone. So shoes are officially gone, chat. Shoes are officially gone. But we're gonna end the stream here, chat. I gotta head out of here. All right. Raph, you don't need to add items. You just have to make it before the launch, Vaughn says. I don't know, but pre-order, they don't allow you to use coupons. So I think there's a way to do it for pre-order. But guys, I appreciate you guys for tapping in. I'll see you a lot of you guys tomorrow morning. I'll try to put out some content today. We'll see how it goes. So I appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Hit that like button on the way out. If you guys do not mind hitting that like button on the way out, and also be a part of the notification gang, okay? Press that bell button down below to be notified when all my streams do go up, okay? I'll see you guys, a lot of you guys, most of you guys, tomorrow morning, bright and early, for the hopefully for the Air Jordan 4 white cements for exclusive access on JD Sports and Finish Line. Okay, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Monday. Don't work too hard. All right, don't work too hard, right? It's Monday, so I know a lot of you guys are gonna be dragging your feet. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Hit that like button on the way out and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Love y'all. I'm out ya. Peace.
No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you.